that needs to be updated to include the current Champions League winners. Don't worry, it will be included there very soon. It will be included there very soon. But guys, we're here. We're here. Yes, I get it's EPL, La Liga, so forth. This is what life is about. This is what it's about because this is the big boy trophy. The World Cup, that's going to happen afterwards. But this is what it's about. And this is a trophy that everybody, and I mean everybody wants. It's the one that everyone favors. It's the one that people love. And we're here and we're gonna want to discuss it. So guys, strap yourselves in because this is going to be a full hour or two of total UCL breakdown. We're gonna have fun and we're gonna go in very deep and talking about the Champions League, man, and talking about all the games, past games, previous games, new games, games from all over the world. We're gonna make it happen right now with this amazing, beautiful UCL talk, man. And guys, look, there is only one viable place to start, man. There's only one viable place to start. You know, as what did they hear that do say? Thanos says, run from it, dread from it, and so forth. So let me just start things off by saying this. Bayern against Barcelona. Sometimes it's wrong to assume. Sometimes it's wrong to assume. And very rarely does history repeat itself. Because everybody is expecting Bayern to beat the living crap out of Barcelona. And there is a possibility. If Bayern, I don't think Bayern have any major injuries or so forth. If they go into that game with all of their weapons and so forth, I'm fearful. But why do I feel that Barca could surprise some people? What I feel that Barcelona could maybe somehow spring an upset that nobody ever saw coming through. Because you see, things like this was historic. This was historic. This was awful. So before we even deal with the present, let's deal with the past. Because only when we understand the past can we understand the present and the future. So I want to come first to Suleiman. Suleiman, I want you to recall where you were, what you were doing during the historic 8-2, and how that's affected you as a Barca fan. Like, talk me through the mental, psychological space you were in when we saw one of the most historic games ever happen. Please talk to us.
So I remember it was in Lisbon, and it was the only game on at the time.
Yeah.
So everyone's eyes was on that game, and I was at a friend's house watching it, and I had a bad feeling right from the get-go when Muller scored in like the 4th minute. I was like, I mean, I knew we were gonna lose, but nobody was expecting 8-2.
Nobody. No. Oh, let's be fair here. Because of Messi, I did not Barca have a chance. As long as Messi's on the pitch, Barcelona always had a chance. But it's true, Bayern were always favorites because Bayern were on one that season, especially Lewandowski.
And the only time I had faith was when it was 1-1, and there was like a chance where Messi bended the ball, and it was like it hit the post, and I think he put a through ball for Semedo as well. He could have made it 2-1, but as soon as Bayern got going, it was over, and like they pressed the living shit out of us. Like Ter Stegen was making distribution mistakes, Longley and PK. Semedo was getting torn apart by Alphonso Davies. It was just madness, and it was at that moment I knew Barcelona. It's finished. The whole Kike Setien got sacked. Eric Abidal, the sporting director, got sacked. Just yeah, man, a whole new restart.
So, I mean, because the reason why I want to talk about that because my thing is how much has changed since then. Like the only thing that's changed, okay, Messi has gone, Depay is there, but my main thing, and this is what I'm worrisome is, isn't it still the same defense from that night in Lisbon?
Alaba's moves.
Who?
No, not quite.
Zeman, mute.
Not quite at age.
So I think Alba's injured. I don't think Longley's gonna start. So the defense, it's still kind of the same. Araujo might start. Garcia's in there, but he's looked shaky against Bilbao. So I wouldn't say the defense has gotten better. It's just probably stayed the same, I'd say. Semedo's gone. He's gone to Wolves, but so Dest probably would start there. But Dest also got torn apart by Mbappe last season, so it's looking hopeless.
Because my thing is that, realistically speaking, if I come to Zeman, I don't, for me, because people call me crazy. There's a possibility I don't believe Bayern are going to beat the living crap out of Barcelona. They're going to, Bayern will beat Barcelona. I'll be shocked if Barca. I'll be shocked if Bayern don't win.
I mean, yeah,
my
agree.
thing though is that I think the question is, because I think that it's going to be a much closer game than people think. I think it's going to be a much closer game than people think because Barcelona are just going to surprise people by how well they're going to acquit themselves because of the narrative going into this game. But how much do you believe that Bayern could come and just beat the living crap out of Barcelona at Camp Nou in front of the fans at the crib?
I mean, last season, even though it was like in empty stands, I mean, I think they would have still did the same thing, even if there was fans on the ground. I think you should always have faith in your team, but still, like,
have hope.
Yeah, but like when you look at Barcelona, there's nothing that really gives you hope. I mean, Depay's been doing good, but like besides him, who can
There's only one man.
Yeah, who
so
can you really...
wait, you have no faith in Goatweight?
Come on, man. I mean, I know we joke about him, and he does his thing sometimes. But listen,
isn't Goatweight? I think Goatweight's ruled out.
I think he's out. Yeah, I swear he's out with a knee.
Yeah, he's out.
Yeah, he's actually out for 3 to 4 months.
And is that supposed to be like important news or so forth?
Yeah, well, HH, if you haven't actually heard,
shout out to the Barcelona
Goatweight is the joint top scorer this season.
and also, isn't Goatweight also partially funding this team? I think doesn't he help? I think his company helps to actually pay the bills of guys because I think he's actually richer than the club.
Yeah, that is. Yep, that is partially true. So. Listen, man, we'll just have to wait and see. I'm not gonna.
So someone, is there any part of you that says, you know what, Barcelona are gonna say, you know what, Depay is gonna drop a 3-piece. Depay is gonna come and shock everyone and drop a 3-piece, and so everyone's shocked. Barca gonna show up and show up because here's my argument. I'm gonna make an argument. Everybody is ready to clown these guys, ready to write their funeral and so forth, and everybody's expecting Barcelona to completely get Lara Crofted and circumcised. But what if Barca, knowing that, use that as a motivation, use that as a booster, and come through and deliver a fantastic, amazing performance that shocks Bayern?
I mean, I can see where you're coming from. I don't want to jinx it by saying Memphis is going to drop a 3-piece and we're going to win, but when you're psychologically going into a game and people are like, listen, you're going to get absolutely lubricated, how would you feel? You'd be pissed. You'd be like, I'm not going to let anybody do that to me. So, I mean, I can sort of see where it's coming from, but again, I'm not going to say we're going to win. I'm going to go with a loss on this one just to make sure. Yeah.
So, don't worry, swim a half hope, man. Before I come to your boy Z-Man, thank you for the super chats, Master Mazar. Thank you for the dope. So, Latin Nazar says, wait, did he actually score? Wait a minute. Let me double check because most people lie.
He scored. Yeah, he scored.
So Benzema scored 3.
He's already being Hazard's average.
Yeah, Benzema and only Vinny. I don't see.
Yeah, no, he scored. Yeah,
Camavinga didn't score. So let's read. So basically, so you're lying. So someone explained to me how Camavinga gets subbed on for Eden Hazard scores. No, he didn't. He don't have any proof that he scored. And now has more G's at the Bernabeu than him. Hashtag Burger Merchants. You have no proof that Camavinga scored. Martin Rosario, can you tell me where Juve are in the Serie league table, please? If you can, I'll be reading the live chat. Can you please tell me where Juventus Football Club are in the league table? If you can, I would love to know. And can you get back to me pronto ASAP? Time is of the essence, man. So guys, remember guys, if there's any comments or so forth you want to send through, please like me the sensible. Feel free to use the super chats function. That's how you can support your boy and so forth. But please make your super chats sensible and not any kind of nonsense or else I'll just abuse you live on air. Zima, you know, you're one of these guys that likes to use big words. You know, you're like, what's it called? You're like, what's Harvard graduated? Or you've got like, what's like a first in like astrophysics and quantum physics. So you're very smart. You're very smart, man. Because you like to talk big. You like to talk big. Zima, do you have faith that Barca can shock the world come Tuesday night?
Listen, HH, we're this is a moment of truth.
For
we're
whom?
not going to defeat
For
Bayern.
whom?
We're not going to defeat Bayern. Like, if I'm being honest, I don't see us
Why not?
defeating Bayern. It's because you look at the team, you look at the manager, you're thinking of in-game management, you're thinking of, what happens when Barcelona's in a tricky situation. Can you trust on Koeman? Can you trust some of the players to elevate their game to withstand Bayern's attack? And there's all these factors that I just don't trust in. Are we going tactical? Or are we going tactical right now?
No. Let's talk philosophical, mental, Let's be psychologists. Psychosis.
Bro, if we're
Bro, why do you say your accent like that?
Look,
AJ, let's be what? Let's be what? Let's be what?
Let's be
Let's
what?
be what?
Let's be what?
small wood merchant, man.
Look, basically, I had a teacher called Lloyd Lushinga who was, and he used to say it's like that. So I've always had
This
Yeah,
guy
all,
plays
all,
his
all your
teacher
teachers are dodgy, man.
all of them, bro.
Z-Man, he might as well just not have teachers, bro.
When are you gonna take
Z-Man.
responsibility, man? for your own
Zeman,
actions?
talk, man, talk.
No, I'll say this, man. Jordan
Look, because
Alba,
my argument is that I've seen this happen billions of times before. Everyone expects something, the opposite happens. And Depay has been balling. Depay just coming off scoring a 3-piece for Netherlands, so he's going to be hot. So my thing is, football-wise, it's going to be tough. I get it. Koeman in that dude. But what if Barcelona use the abuse and insults that the streets are having of them, use it as a booster for them to say, you know what, we're going to shock the world, and Barca will just deliver an amazing performance. It's going to be hard because Bayern are a top team, and if Bayern come in full strength, it's going to be tough, but is there a chance?
Listen, man. I to be quite frank, if Barca were to win, I would be surprised. I would be absolutely surprised.
Reverse merchant.
You already no. You already know. Like I talk so much shit to like different clubs. If my club ends up winning, I'm like, it's game over, bro. But I'll say this, man. I don't listen. There's no way. I don't see it. I don't see where the win is coming from. Even if Depay has a great game, you have to think about the front line. Who's the front line? Like who's in our front line? Are we going with the 2? Are we going with the 3? Those are the type of questions that just have me doubting. Even if Depay has a good game, that doesn't necessarily mean we're going to win. I mean, this guy might have to create his own chances. He can't rely on others around him in the front line, and he might have to also play the supporting role for whoever his partner is. So for me, I just don't see it, man. I really don't see us winning. Like, I don't see us winning.
No. Okay, I was just making an argument. Now, I believe Bayern will win. I'll just say, okay, what are the chances of it being a beatdown?
You see, that's the thing. I don't think it's going to be like an 8-2, man. I don't.
No. Oh, no. Look,
let's
Zeman,
be real, bro.
Zeman, if it's 8-2 again, we're going to sleep. When we're never going off, we're going to sleep online, Hangout. But my thing is that what if it's like 4-1, 5-1, 3-0? Like you get lacked. So you don't get sodomized, but you get liked. You get liked.
Okay, if we end up like, let's say, losing like 4-1, and the team has a horrible performance, someone's gonna have to lose their job or something like that. I could see that happening. But again, man, it's with this team. You see, there's youngsters, but can you really rely on youngsters to perform at a high level?
So Fati's out.
Fati's out, yeah. So is Goat. Wait, he's out.
Dembele
is out.
I don't know who Dembele is. Where's the Oos? Is Oos available?
He's playing in hospital wing.
Bro,
Zeman, is the Oos available?
No.
No,
HP, hospital bed.
He's not, bro. To be quite frank with you, man.
Who the hell is going to be on that pitch come Tuesday night?
They have Ding Dong 1 and Ding Dong 2.
I think Osasuna is going to be happy if who's going to start. That's all I'm going to say, bro.
He's going to be very happy.
He's going to be very happy.
I was watching an Instagram video, and I think it's Luke de Jong, because I think he was holding his child, and then Barcelona basically gifted his child like the 3rd away jersey or something. And when I was looking at Luke de Jong, I was like, this is messed up. Romario,
you see
David Villa, Clivette,
You see, I think that the signing of Luke De Jong is like a short-term fix for a long-term problem. I think that we're most likely going to sign an actual striker in the summer.
Do you have money?
Yeah. Apparently we do, like 60 million right
From
now.
where?
But
Is it legal or theft?
From that Griezmann sell, man. Shout out to Atletico, man.
Wait,
Shout out
so
to them, bro.
60 mil. So who are you planning to buy with 60 mil?
Oh, we're planning to buy a striker. I mean,
Why?
who
No. Zeman, why can I ask you?
Who are you
Not
buying?
what position? Who? 60
With 60
million,
mil,
who are you
yeah.
going to buy?
Wait, is that
I'm
euros
saying-
or pounds?
Hold
Euros
on.
or pounds or dollars? What's the currency?
No,
Lira?
rupees.
Is that
it's in euros.
lira? Is that lira? Is that yen?
It's in
Is that
euros.
naira?
It's in euros. It's in euros. Maybe we could buy your boy
You could get a
Isak.
cheeky one.
That's another story, bro. I wouldn't
Well,
mind
wait,
Isak.
did you say Werner? Did you say Werner? You want to buy Timo Werner?
I said Isak, man.
You want to say Werner?
Anthony
Oh,
Martial? You wanna buy Martial? I can
Zeman,
give you Martial.
No, we're
free.
good,
Zeman,
bro. We're good.
Zeman,
Keep that goat there,
Zeman,
bro.
can I answer your question? Zeman,
Keep that goat at your club.
40 mil will be enough for Werner. He said he wanted Werner.
Oh, bro,
40 mil.
40, bro. He's worth 10.
Selling Werner isn't gonna fix Lukaku's touch. That's all I gotta say, bro. Listen,
All right,
you guys.
Antonio Banner, can you please talk over this? So, from a boy Bombas who says, "Don't worry, Zeman, I'm coming to end all the pain like a soft pillow over your face in the night." God damn.
Okay, first
Whoa,
off,
wow.
That's very.
Wow.
that's uncalled for.
Wow.
That's
uncalled for, bro.
Isn't
That's
like violence? That's
sadistic,
like
bro.
assassin.
That's sadistic.
Like
That's sadistic.
that's like violence.
That's like a
one eye
gangster,
open.
man.
And so
With
forth.
one eye open.
Yeah.
Yes says Cristiano League is back. Are those two sheep or two donkeys? So Cristiano League is back with two donkeys. Interesting. Yeah. Very interesting choice of emoji. Antonio Badani, talk to me, bro. Do you feel that you guys are going to get bent over and violated, undressed, and sodomized like how they do in San Quentin prison to young people in prison?
What?
Whoa.
Like,
Why'd you say
pro
young?
white
Can you
dudes.
repeat it again? What
Did you
type
just
of-
say?
Antonio, can you talk? Antonio,
Yeah.
Don't repeat that.
Alright,
Don't
so
repeat it.
I
Antonio,
think
talk over that, talk over
Barca.
that.
I think Barca are not gonna do very well. I don't think they're gonna win. At all. I think there's only two outcomes. Either we're gonna get destroyed, or we're just gonna lose, but with a good fight.
Wait, Antonio,
So
are you a Barca fan?
yeah.
8-2.
Whatever. Let's just forget about that. Let's just nah. Let's just not think about that.
But you know, like Antonio, let me play shrink. Let me be the shrink. How much do you think 8-2 will live in the minds of those people with us? Obviously, Depay was Frank de Jong wasn't playing, was he? He wasn't playing.
No, he was
Yeah,
playing.
he was playing.
He was playing.
All right. So
To
apart
be
from
honest with you, I don't think it's gonna affect him as much because he's shown when Barca's down that he can actually perform.
Yeah,
last
he's
season.
actually been playing good.
but my thing for the players, how much do you think it will be playing on their minds psychologically that, oh, sugar, the last time that we faced this team, that hasn't really changed that much in 2020, we go pimp slapped? Or do you think, because my fear is
I
psychologically.
think they'll think about it. I think some players will think about it, but like differently. Like some players will be like, they beat us 8-2, so they might think, you know what, we're gonna come out here and we're gonna show them that we're so much better than we were, I guess, when that game took place. But they'll still lose, but won't be a smashing.
But listen, my thing is that I'm a huge fan of Depay, and I was saying to the Barca fans that Depay, I think, is going to have a pretty damn good season.
I think he's pretty good so
what
far.
Chance do you feel? But what chance do you feel like the Depay can come in and just have a crazy game?
Well, based off his current form and the way he's been playing, like in all competitions, in international and at Barca, he has been doing really good. We're seeing him score, and he's playing very well with the team, linking up nice already with the team. By the way, fitting in so well and pretty much, I would say, matching Koeman's system, since he wanted that player so much, which I think is really good that we got him. Do I think he'll do good against Bayern? I don't know. I mean, I think he could, but it's the rest of the team too. We have to put that into consideration. I mean, we have Pedri too. He's doing pretty good. Maybe that's a boost, but I'm more worried about the defense because I'm
You have
still
no
not
faith.
sold on it.
No. So
I'm still not sold on the new defenders.
Why is Piqué? Okay, so who is going to be in defense? Who are going to be the centre backs?
It depends. It depends because if we could go with 3-5-2 or 4-4-2. So it depends.
Yeah. Depends on the formation, but I mean, I don't know if I'm sold on Eric Garcia yet. Totally. And this dude Linkett, nah.
No,
we already know him. I hope he doesn't play.
It's good because we all saw what Davis did to Semedo. You're going to, because I'm going to come with Puyoson, you're going to have to be very careful with regards to who plays on the flanks because Musiala is coming. Sane had a good game against Leipzig. So my fear is if Sane and Musiala start to dance and do the Macarena, that's where we have to be fearful.
Yeah, I think we're going to get destroyed that way. Well, so is Dest still injured or is he not anymore? Because he got injured at the international break, but I'm not sure if he's like fully fit. So will he play? Like that's all I need to know. Because if he's healthy, then I would play him. Because we don't have anyone else really that I would want to play. It's literally only him. Definitely as right back. I mean, that's the only option, and he might get destroyed.
We have to pray, guys. I think we have to pray. From Sunke Sogor, whatever if you pronounce this dumbass name, says Suleiman Camp Nou is going to resemble a Messi porn set. Now, are you trying to be clever by using Messi in a comedic way? If you are, that joke's trash. So shout out to Seong. Actually, how do you pronounce your name? Sunke Sokod. Well, thank you for the door, bro. From Crito, Mengeze is solid on the flank defensively. Okay, who here believes in Mengeze up against either Sane or Musiala? Do you have faith?
I mean, I have more faith in him defensively than Desk. I'll say that much.
Personally, like Mengeze.
Yeah, I mean he's a good defender, but I don't know up against like that flank play where he's gonna have a lot of people attacking him. So it's about the center back as well.
What flank does he play?
He can play right flank.
Oh, okay.
So as a right back, that's where the problem lies. Who's Koeman? Oh my God, man.
guys. Djokovic is about to lose.
I think he's already lost. No, he's already lost. Look, put that to one side. This is
it's 5-3. He literally just came clutch.
Wilson, mute your damn mic. Wait, Puya. Look, this ain't a bloody tennis thing. Get that out of here.
He broke.
Puya. Talk to me, bro. Are Bayern gonna go on and embarrass Barcelona up in Camp Nou? What are the chances that they go? Because they're going to win. But what chances do you give of them going in there and actually beating the living crap out of Barcelona?
To be honest, like if Barcelona is gonna get points off Bayern in this group, like over the two matches, this is their best chance. Because I fear right now they're waiting till tomorrow's training session. But actually, Gnabry and even Lewandowski is somewhat of a doubt right now for this game. They're going to wait till the training session tomorrow. That's why he was subbed off on the weekend. So I'm a little worried of that. And also, I don't know if the team might be exhausted because half of our German players got stranded in Germany on Friday, played a full match against Leipzig, 1 day of rest, one training, and they're playing Barcelona in Spain. They have to travel to Spain. So if Barcelona's going to get any points off Bayern, this is it because I feel like they'll be a little bit exhausted. But besides that factor, I don't think if we disregard all that, I don't think Bayern's going to go in there and 8-2 them. I think fans are there for right. Fans are going to be
They're there.
Fans are going to be attendance. So will they win? I have it 70-30 Bayern's favor, like 70, not 70-30 score, but 70% Bayern's favor to 30 Barca. Only reason I give him that much is because of one guy, and that's Depay. Like Depay, I actually see as like a legitimate threat. Like in my opinion, he's like a top 10 player in the world based on form, like not off. Like,
but my thing is that he can't do it by himself though. So if Bayern double team him and really put a chokehold on him, I know he's good, but there's only so much that he can do. But my fear is that's Barca to defense. Because if Sané, Musiala, Lewandowski are unleashed, and because my thing is, what is Bayern psychology going to be? Is the psychology going to be, oh, we're just going to do this play? Or is the psychology going to be, no, we really want to just really beat these guys and so forth? So that's where I'm at right now, is how are Bayern going to approach this game? Are they just going to approach it in a cautious manner? Or they're just going to be like similar to Leipzig, we want to just freaking attack these guys and shred these guys into bits?
I think Bayern's going to be Bayern. Like, we played Leipzig this weekend, which is our so-called, like, toughest challengers in the Bundesliga outside of Dortmund. And we freaking played a high line into their half. Like, we showed no regard for their, like, attacking qualities. And they're a team that has decent attack. Like, attacking-wise, Leipzig is a decent team because that's what they're built off of, attacking football. And we completely disregarded that and played a high line into their own half and played Neuer on our halfway line. Like, so I think we're going to play the same way. The only reason I say why like Depay can do something is because I've seen many times with Bayern, if one guy could just hold the ball up and take on one center back and let other players get through. Like Leipzig, to be honest, this weekend 4-1 was a flattering score. If I'm being honest, like a 2-1 score would have been more fair because Leipzig did have many good opportunities and counters. So the only reason I give Barca a chance is because our defense isn't as strong either. Like I think I'm only fully confident in Upamecano and Davies, but people like Niklas Sula, Benjamin Pavard, like they're a little bit suspect. Like they could drop a stinker and then they could gift Barca a couple goals. But yeah, I mean, attacking wise, also another thing I want to say, there has been like a disconnect in the Bayern midfield. Like Kimmich and Goretzka, they're usually very effective players, but in the past 2 games in league, they've been extremely sloppy, like missing passes to one another, giving away cheap balls, getting dispossessed. So this is why I say if Barca is going to get any points off Bayern, this is the game to do it. But I would expect Bayern to win like everyone else, I think, would say in the Hangout right now.
All right, and we're going to switch gears very briefly, but let me just hit this. So from Mr. Tashamiswa Panodia says, do you think Charlie Musonda will get a chance to break into the Chelsea first team under Thomas Tuchel? He's a baller. What do you think of him? Not seen too much of him, but I can give you a straight answer here. Very little chance. Very little chance. This Chelsea team is an extremely hard team to break into because you have to look at Werner is there for political reasons. Mount is the face of the franchise. Ziyech, big money signing and so forth. And Havertz is pretty much a starter. So because he's an attacking midfielder and a winger and so forth, freaking hell, Hudson-Odoi is even ahead of him in the pecking order. So he needs to even get ahead of Hudson-Odoi. So for a guy like him, you need to go out on loan. Go out on loan and do great for another team. Then that's what's going to bring you in, because I still think that he's a guy who still needs to develop and grow and actually be able to now have a run into a team. Chelsea, look, we saw it with De Bruyne, we saw it with Salah, freaking Musiala as well. They don't give chances to young guys, and they don't really ease in young players, really develop young players, because Chelsea are like, no, win now, do now, and so forth. So the best thing for him to do, go out on loan and really show how good, because it's one thing having talent and so forth and on potential. It's another thing where you're actually showing it in a game, you're actually showing it in matches, and you're actually showing how effective you can be. So he needs to go out on loan and show that. Wilton, stop watching tennis. Wilton.
Yo.
Real Madrid. So they begin their whole UC thing. Is Benzema disrespected or undervalued?
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, in a way, yeah. But now people finally seen his true quality.
Are they?
Yeah, I think so, Uchish. I think so, bro. I think so, because Benzema, I think last season was phenomenal for us last season. The guy was like, it was pretty much pass the ball to Benzema and hope Benzema scored. and Fat Czar couldn't do anything.
Can Hazard live? Can Hazard just live, man? God damn.
He can't live, bro, because he's trash. But Benzema, man,
watch what he does against Inter Milan. Watch what he does against Inter Milan.
But as for the game this Wednesday versus Inter Milan, bro.
Inter, although Inter drew with Sampdoria, but that's a tough game.
No, of course it's gonna be a tough game. But I hope Casemiro and Valverde don't play that game. To be honest with you, I hope Ancelotti prioritizes the La Liga more. I know we're gonna get out the group. We're gonna get out the groups. Like it's just because
struggled last time, and this was pretty much the same group. Struggled last time, bro.
Yeah, we struggled last time, but we're gonna get out the group. I know that we're gonna be first or second place. We're not going Europa League. But my thing is because I didn't watch the game today, but from what I've seen from the highlight, Casemiro needs rest, bro. This guy, it's like he just came back from Brazil yesterday, bro. Like he was so bad today. Like
he's crucial, man.
He's crucial, but again, it's the first game of the group. It's like it's the first game. There's so many opportunities to come and usually it's
every game counts. My thing is that
it counts. Don't get me wrong, but we always start a group stage slow. We always do. I don't know why. We just always do.
And also, don't sleep on Sheriff of Nottingham. Don't sleep on the Sheriff of Nottingham, bro.
Bring garlic spray. Bring garlic spray.
Yeah.
They have a Sheriff's badge as their icon.
But our defense is so I know we're not gonna win the Champions League for sure. That's 100%.
Oh, okay.
No, our defense is so bad. Of course, it's gonna improve.
You don't believe in Benzema's powers because let's keep it real.
No, it is. We saw it with Barcelona the past few seasons. Messi scoring goals, they bottling it, bro. It doesn't matter how much goals you score. Like it doesn't matter how many goals you score. If you can't defend, you notice that when we won that 3-peat, our defense was amazing, especially against Bayern Munich in 2018. Like we suffered in that game, but our defense came through. You gotta I don't know any teams that have won the Champions League that doesn't have a good defense. Look at City, bro. Look how much City
how good was MSN's defense?
MSN? That was just one season wonder though. That was just like Chelsea when he did in 2012. That's just something that happened. That trio was just amazing. And plus, they still had PK. PK was still pretty decent. PK was decent, and plus, it was still doing the tiki taka crap, bro. They still had the ball, bro. Like you still had Xavi off the bench. You still have Iniesta. You still had the legs in the midfield. You had Rakitic there. You had Jordi Alba. That wasn't that trash. You still had pretty good. The team was actually pretty good. Bro,
okay, so basically, you think Alaba, what's homeboy's name? Spanish utility man. What's his name? Nacho. Ferland. If Danny, no, he's a utility man. What else is he? He's the handyman, Spanish handyman. And so if you have Carvajal, Nacho, Mendy, and so forth, that's a defense that you don't think is good enough to actually give you support.
What partnership did you say?
Nacho and Alaba.
Not in the CL. I just don't see it. I just don't see it. Not in the CL. I just don't see it. It's just we need another center back. Because I like Militao and Alaba. I like that partnership between Alaba and Militao, but Alaba is so he's very like how do I say this word? Like he's very dynamic. He can play as a CDM, as the left back, and as a center back, but I don't know if it's
so but for this game specific, do you believe that you'll beat Inter?
If we don't beat
because this is going to be a really good game. I think it's going to be a close game. But my thing is that as close as the game is, Benzema is the real difference. The best player on that pitch is going to be Benzema, and he's going to be the difference maker.
Since we're away, I think we might get a draw. We did beat Inter last time, but this is a whole different Inter team. They don't have Lukaku anymore. So they don't have Conte anymore. So I think it might be a draw. In all honesty, because I don't know. I just think it's gonna be a draw. But again, it's just I hope Ancelotti prioritize La Liga more than the Champions League because we're not gonna win the Champions League.
Have hope, man. Have hope. Wait. So Emin says, check Twitter DM. You actually got the prediction right. Okay. So now this might be old. I don't know how old this is. So, guys, I think this is actually when I had a little bit of hair, though. So,
But in all honesty, though, it's just we should beat Inter. Though we should beat them because they're not.
No. For me, I think Real. It's going to be close. You know what? It could be a draw.
Yeah,
it could be a draw because I think Inter do look good and Real's defense is still a bit. I'm not really sold on the defense, because even if but as much though, I look at Inter Inter played away to some dirt. They're not at the crib, and Inter are very solid at the crib. So for me, it could be like a 2-2 draw. It could be like a 2-2 draw. Wait, let's view this. Let's see what this is. Ridiculous. Benzema is horrible. An absolute disgrace. This isn't me, by the way. Disgrace. He is useless. He's rubbish. He's gutter trash. This isn't me.
Oh my god.
To any professional football player, even Sunday league players are better than a piece of crap. This isn't me.
Oh god, why do you do this to yourself?
Of his existence on a football pitch, because what that is right there is uselessness. He should slap himself. He should really slap himself because that's just no. That is unacceptable on any level. So for me, Benzema should not be on a football pitch. So 100%, wow. I'm thinking of just starting a petition saying, Benzema, look, man, we retire. If you're going to keep doing that, you've got to retire from the game. You can't be earning money doing that because that is an insult to any hardworking guys out there. Do you know what Nigerians, kind of stuff that Nigerians do every day? Do you know how hard guys work in Lagos, for peanuts a day and how hard they work? And this useless, overweight, pot-bellied piece of useless.
I'm going to respond. Wait, is this Zad receipt?
Look at that Cyclops glasses,
this Olodo, this Momo is basically he's stealing money. He is a thief. Now I want to respond. Live chat. I want to respond. First of all, that may not fully be me. That's the first thing. So live chats, before you judge me and so forth, let me just respond. So for those who said wow, so for those who believe,
I've questioned his occupation.
For those who believe that was me, here's the thing, guys. Have you heard about change? Do you know what change means? Do you know that people can improve? Yeah, it's true. People can also get worse. At a point, Benzema was trash. And I fully defend my points about Benzema in, 2016? 2017? Guys, it's 2021. Benzema in 2016, 2017 was trash. He was an anvil.
But I thought you said that was Cristiano.
He got inducted to the Brick Academy, or
why
after?
can't you do that the same with Hazard? Why don't you give that same to Hazard?
Yeah,
I need a video.
Walk up semi.
Because the final part of that receipt sounds very familiar to a current player. So.
But you just said people can get worse. You just said that people can get worse. He's bad now. This is not.
Hazard.
Yes.
Lizard brain.
Let me say this. If Hazard doesn't produce an amazing performance come this time next year, I will fully admit that he's finished.
Bro, it's been 2 seasons, man.
Just one performance.
Can I answer? Can I ask you a question? This is his season. And this is for all of you losers in the audience, if Hazard doesn't produce this season, I will officially cut all ties with Eden Hazard.
No, wait. You have to clarify what is turning up. Like what do you define
if he says what's up?
Against
What do you mean? Against what? Where?
What does what's up mean?
Are we talking Belarus?
We need specifics.
Are we talking Belarus? Are we talking
Belarus? If Eden Hazard says what's up this season, against who? YSK, you're playing Young Boys on Tuesday. I think it's an early kickoff.
It's YBs.
Okay. So you have Ronaldo here. YSK.
Why are we talking about Cristiano for? We were just on Hazard.
I know.
What do you define as a good season for the Zad?
2 goals and 2 assists.
What are the chances that Cristiano can?
A backflip.
Wait, Ziman,
YSK, are you a Man United fan?
Did he say double minimum for Zad?
Because
double minimum. You heard
I
that,
had double
thing, though,
minimum. I had double minimum.
because my thing is, look, Cristiano Ronaldo, top goal scorer in Champions League all time. He's Mr. Champions League, although you didn't deliver the Champions League for Juventus. So I'm not sure how much of Mr. Champions League you actually are, because you promised a UCL for Juventus and you never delivered that, which is interesting. But
Wait, let me just find when Zard
Oh
won the
my
Champions League.
God,
I remember him winning it like a couple of years back. I think it was, maybe it was with
no. But Wesley, Hazard never said that.
No, I'm
and
gonna get
deliver
it. I'm
the
gonna
UCL.
get it up for you. Don't worry. I'm gonna get it up for you. Don't worry.
Yeah, Ronaldo never said that
also,
either.
Yes, he
also
did. Yes,
get
he
a-
did. Yes, he did.
also,
Yes, he did.
also get Giroud
He
stats.
never said
'cause,
that.
Wait, Zima,
But my
what
thing that-
year
no.
was it? 20,
Let's talk real
2013,
talk.
2014?
Let's talk real talk.
Yeah.
So ask it.
2013 hashtag.
How confident are you that you have the greatest goal scorer in Champions League history, and how much do you believe that's going to help you in the UCL this season? Because it's possible. Talk to me.
So, HH, when you say like performing at a high level for Zard, do you mean like against Belarus, the part-time doctors and nurses of Belarus, or like Champions League against the likes of, Inter Milan? Is a pretty big game coming up. I expect him to perform, since considering it's his debut.
Me too. No.
Yeah.
Give Hazard time. Give Hazard this season. If he says what's up,
I believe it's been 3 seasons, but okay.
this is a debut season, because those seasons don't count, because he wasn't
Unofficially.
No, he wasn't fully fit. Fully fit Hazard.
No, we saw that.
Half only when it was correct. Because trust me, my patience is wearing thin. Fully fit Hazard, fully judge him. Fully judge him 100%. And if he doesn't do it this season, you guys can say whatever.
No, but you still haven't answered the question. Can you answer the question, please? Can you answer the question? What do you mean by if he does do it? Like what is it mean?
What does what's up mean? What do you mean?
Well, yeah, what's up?
Yeah, what was that?
He consistently.
Oh, wait, what was that word?
He, in the big games.
No. You use a different word. Don't make me receipt you, bro. Like I will receipt you.
Okay, no. He says what's up for Real Madrid. Great. So if he does that, boom.
No. Consistency is overrated.
I thought consistency was overrated.
Yeah, no. Fine. So, because look.
Okay.
Back to this whole UCL thing. So, Wesley, you have the greatest goal scorer in the Champions League history and so forth. And I want you to be truthful. I don't want to hear reverse psychology or so forth. You begin your challenge with against Pause FC. Do you believe that with Cristiano, United actually have a real chance of taking home this trophy?
So wait, that means you agree with me that the minimum expectation for Luke Skywalker, is that he lands a European trophy just like Timo Werner did. Otherwise, he'll be regarded as a flop. And he won't be allowed on public transport in the Stamford area.
He's not allowed anyway.
Shan, relax, chill. So no. But my thing, see, United fans, you can't dodge this, and so forth. You can't dodge this. Cristiano is a weirdo. He's a weirdo because he's a guy who I feel should retire because you're too old.
Me too. I agree.
No, he's too old, but he keeps on drinking from the fountain of youth. And even though I think Ole Gunnar Solskjaer is a trash manager,
which I also agree,
Pogba is Pogba, and Pogba is playing some of the best football of his career right now.
Sorry, why are we talking about United?
And no, because guys, it's a UCL discussion.
Yeah, but we were talking about Inter and Real Madrid.
I don't care. We move all around. This is a schizo talk. So for Wesley, do you have faith that Cristiano can deliver you the UCL based on his goal scoring prowess that we've seen for United, Real Madrid, and Juventus?
Okay, real talk. I already said the minimum expectation for Cristiano is just 15 Gs in the Prem. I never mentioned CL, so don't bring the CL up. And you know what? It's a breath of fresh air to see the UCL back in play after that trash clown show that we saw last year with the CCL and everything.
Champions League. It was a Champions League won by Chelsea.
CCL.
It was a Champions League won by Chelsea. I can show you the images, bro. I can show you the images.
No, there's no images. That unless the trophy if the trophy was covered in disinfectant and antibacterial wipes and everything, it doesn't count. So, expectations in the CL. Listen, I'm not expecting anything really.
Why
I mean, we have Oli. We have Oli as
you have one of the greatest players of all time.
We have Oli. No, the guy is finished. Did you not hit?
You have the self-confessed
HH. You are the greatest football analyst out there, and you said it yourself. This guy is finished. He's not a footballer anymore.
I never said he's finished. I said that he shouldn't go to the World Cup.
No. He flopped at Juventus in terms of winning the CL. So what do you think? Why would he perform any better for us?
Can I reiterate that? He flopped in his mission statement, but he still delivered for Juventus. That's what I can say to take away. Obviously, the mission statement was...
Did he win the CL? Did he win the CL?
Can I land?
No, answer the question.
No. Okay, well, I'm going to answer it. Let me answer the question.
Answer it first, and then you can carry on.
Okay.
So did he win the CL?
He never claimed that he would win anyways.
The idea was we're getting Mr. CL, and he didn't win the CL. But did he score goals in knockout games? Did he score goals when he was called upon?
Did he score against Porto?
That was last season.
What is this conversation? Why is
exactly? No. Wait, see. Wait, Shego, are you a United fan?
No, Real Madrid.
Okay. No, basically, I'll tell you what this conversation is. Ever since my jinx in 2020 and my rejinx in 2021, every fan has been trying to do what I've been trying to do, which is go against what their team is trying to do, which is called a jinx. So guys like YSK and Red Devil Studio.
I'm being realistic.
Wait, let me explain. They are excited and they can't hold any of the excitement because they know that
we don't. Who said?
Wait. Let me land.
No. I'm not going to let you land a point that is completely.
No. You'll have a chance to respond.
Okay.
United fans now know that. Wow, this is real. We have a team. We have players. We have one of our key players playing the best football of his career, possibly in a Paul Pogba right now, and we have a goal-scoring phenom. Forget about his football over there. Cristiano is a goal-scoring phenom. 130 goals in UCL is 130 goals in UCL. So United fans cannot, under any circumstance, deny that they're a serious threat. Because we saw what Cristiano did with literal garbage, which was at Juventus. He still managed to score with literal garbage. So if you do the math...
He's also 36, going on 37. So
he's 36 and 37, and this dude doesn't look like Hefe slowing down.
But it's a team game. So.
No, but true, it's a team game. But my thing there is, do the math.
Yeah.
Yes, he's old. He still managed to score with complete and utter garbage like Weston McKennie and Aaron Ramsey. You now have Pogba, you have Bruno Fernandes, and you have a far better supporting cast than he did at Juventus. So the reality is, if the chips fall in the right way, United have an excellent chance. Of course they do. And any United fan denying that, you're playing the jinx game.
Not playing the jinx game at all. So what he did at Juventus is completely irrelevant in terms of what he does at United. And the facts of the matter is he didn't win the CL, and that's why Juventus bought him. And also, let's put what you're saying. Heard the saying, preach what you say. Let's answer me this. Since Chelsea, in your opinion, won the UCL last season, and they factually have the best player in the world right now in J5, and so as the best club on the planet, aren't you the outright favourites for your first treble this season?
Can I respond?
Of course.
And I'm going to be real here. Chelsea are aiming to win all trophies. And there's nothing I want more than what Wilton and Shego's clubs did, which is to defend that title. And Chelsea have the players to defend that title. But it's not going to be easy. It's not going to be easy, but 100%, Chelsea have the squad and the players to defend their title. I expect Chelsea to get maximum points in the group. I expect Chelsea to beat Juve twice and take care of Zenit and Malmo. 100%. But football is a funny game. An injury here, a suspension here, a dodgy decision and so forth. I told you, 09 that doesn't count. 09 will never count.
It does.
If
not for that referee who was paid,
Iniesta,
Chelsea was crazy.
Chelsea beats Barcelona in our final, 100%.
No,
so
they wouldn't.
Wesley, to your question is, I will not deny Chelsea are one of the favorites.
No.
100%
My
they're
question
one
is
of the favorites.
Are they the outright favorites? As the best football club on the planet, from your words, this is your words. I'm not regurgitating anyone else's words. Your words. You said you're the best club on the planet right now, and factually, UEFA said it. So I believe UEFA. J5 is the best footballer in Europe right now. So
Can I respond to that?
Ballon d'Or also pending, of course.
Can I respond?
Go ahead.
If Marshall Mathers connects, that's a problem. So the question is whether Marshall Mathers can connect. If the Slim Shady trio can connect, that's going to be problematic for anybody.
Who's Marshall?
My thing is that I'm not sure whether they will connect, but if they somehow combine and connect, I'm not sure how you stop that. I still believe in the powers of Tuchel because Pochettino is just trash.
But see, here's the thing. I recall you in multiple videos on here saying you don't actually fear Eminem. Like you actually said something along the lines of "bring them all on." That's what you said. Your response, please. Your response. I will bring up the receipt. Be careful what you say.
Fear is only a word. There's nothing to fear but fear itself. Now, Wesley, you are right. If Eminem goes through, of course, that'll be strong, but it's true. I fear no one. Because if you allow me to finish, if Eminem combine, that's going to be a problem. All day, every day, and twice on Sunday, I believe in Tuchel over Pochettino. So if it comes down to a case where Eminem are going crazy and they're coming and so forth, I believe Tuchel can do what Simeone did to MSN in 2016. I believe Tuchel can do to MSN what Allegri did to them in 2017. I believe that it's going to be problems, but Tuchel will have a tactic to keep them quiet and will tactically expose them with Lukaku, Ziyech, Havertz, and so forth.
HH.
Yes, sir.
Just a quick question.
Yes,
Who do you think ended MSN's legacy in the UCL? Simeone and Atletico, or Juventus and Allegri?
Juventus. Because the thing with Simeone is that could just have been an anomaly. Oh, we'll get it right. The thing about Juve was 180 minutes, 0 goals. And because the thing about that thing was it was after the miracle at Camp Nou.
Yeah.
After the miracle at Camp Nou, guys were like, "Oh, sugar, they're back. They're back." Then when Juve did what they did, which is what makes that final so messed up, because when Juve did what they did, it was like the immovable object is going to stop the unstoppable force. That's what it was. So I think that. Because again, Neymar then moved the next summer. So that is what stopped MSN. So my thing is, these trios are always, you should fear these trios. And my thing is, I don't know how Eminem will work because Neymar still looks slightly overweight and so forth. So he needs to lose some weight. But my thing is that, look, Messi, we've still not seen Messi really, he only played 20 minutes against Brest and Tits. So if Messi finally finds his way through PSG and so forth, who knows what the hell can happen? Who knows what can happen?
It's just, how is Neymar overweight, bro?
Have you seen him?
He has a six-pack. He has a six-pack.
You sure?
No. That picture is Google.
HH, bring that picture up.
You sure it's not Hazard?
No. I don't want to puke. From a boy's super says Chelsea will look like Nicole Aniston. Hashtag CCL tax HH. Chelsea will look like Nicole Aniston. Who is Nicole Aniston?
She's a porn
I
star.
think she's. Oh,
I'm gonna look her
I
up.
thought that was Jennifer Aniston's cousin.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. You guys are into your stuff, man.
That was a quick response.
We got some historians around here, man.
Yeah, that was
Oh,
really
that's
quick.
what they said in the chat. I'm watching left chat.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's what we all say.
Whatever.
Oh,
Okay, wait. So from
Look
I was
at
gonna
the
say,
expert.
I was gonna say that was way too quick.
Yeah, Duke.
wait, sorry. Shout out to your boy Hakim. Hakim says, and Hakim is an Inter fan. Keep underestimating us. We love it. Nobody's underestimating Inter Milan, and I want to come to Shego on the whole Inter Real Madrid thing very soon. But yeah, change your name. It says alien outfit. What? Guys, these dubs are getting worse.
Yeah,
and
these
worse.
dubs.
Bro, yeah, got something. What did you do to yeah, man? That's
It's
the real
like,
question.
what is
Who's
that
the F
alien
man?
outfit? What does that mean? Okay. From Sunki again, even the fountain of youth wouldn't get your hair back.
Oh my God.
Bro, can I have a word of advice for Sunki Sokod? I'm begging you, don't take a career in stand-up comedy, or else you must actually get physically attacked.
Wait, HH, how did the meeting with? Have you had any further contact with HD yet about the whole situation?
Turkey.
Oh yeah, you retweeted them, didn't you?
Yeah.
Retweeted who?
The losing hair promo. This guy was talking about how he got his hair back, and you said something.
Shego, I take it that you're a Real Madrid fan. I take it that you're a Real Madrid fan.
Yeah.
Are you?
So how many centimeters forward?
Shego, can you talk over this dude, please?
Shego, what's the question?
Real Madrid.
Right.
Do you feel that thoughts against Inter Milan, and why are people being so hard on Hazard?
All right, I want to start first by saying Karim Benzema, man, that guy
underappreciated
by me even, because your take. Look, people evolve. That was a young, spry.
And also, in my defense,
yeah.
Please, I want to ask you this. The Benzema of the last 2 years, is it the Benzema of 2016, 2017, 2018 with Cristiano?
2016, yes. 2016, he was balling. 2017,
like how he's balling now.
No, he of course not. You can't ball. He was second fiddle to Ronaldo. I'll be honest.
There we go.
Ronaldo getting all those goals, like 50% of that is Benzema's help. And you saw when in 2017 when Benzema was getting booed 24/7, Ronaldo was the main man sticking up for him every time he assists. Well, one time or two times when he assisted, he was like pointing at Benzema, going, "Hey, this is who passed it to me. This is like you guys have to respect." Even Zidane was like, if you don't like Benzema, you don't understand football, But yeah, Benzema's great. Benzema, what he did in that game, especially the first half. Yeah, obviously. Yeah, of course Benzema started shining after because he was the main man carrying the team after. Like, we needed goals, and he actually showed up, which is one thing for me that puts him over Lewandowski. A hot take, low-key, but I think he's better than Lewandowski because of that. Like, in 2018, when we had Solari, when Solari and when we had two managers in one season, right after Zidane left.
So it was Lopetegui then Solari.
Yeah, Lopetegui and then Solari. He put in 30 goals, 30-something goals.
Yeah.
And it was a trash. I'm not gonna say trash, but like it was a discombobulated,
it wasn't
working. Unorganized team, and Benzema still put up 30 Gs. You know what I mean? The whole season.
Yeah.
So would Loa do that in a?
He did 40 plus under Kovac, and Kovac is brick. So.
But my thing though is that, and Lewandowski is that dude.
No, I'm not saying Lewandowski is trash. I'm just
No, but if you had to look at the guy to get an important goal, Benzema or Lewandowski, I think it's Benzema. Lewandowski is
also depending of the team as well. If the team is decent, maybe Lewandowski over Benzema.
But it's just what you saying. It's all hypothetical, though.
It's all hypothetical, obviously.
How do you mean? What do you mean by hypothetical?
Because you say, like, in what sense you saying, like in the clutch moment, like you want Benzema? Like, are you talking about the Champions League or La Liga?
No. I'm just saying, like, in like a tough, tight game, I think more times than not, Lewandowski is the better goal scorer. His volume of goals and consistency of goals is one of the best of his generation, probably the best of his generation.
No,
but in an important game,
generation.
No. So we're talking in volume of goals, But if we're talking about, I need a goal to break the deadlock, a winning goal, an equalizer, just that crucial goal. More times than not, Benzema just has a knack of doing that more so than Lewandowski. Like, the only critique that people have of Lewandowski is, okay, in that CL run, people say, okay, well, he didn't have to, but in that run, how many times did he score that winning goal, that key goal, that crucial goal, that goal that's changed the course of the game?
But scored, that's all that matters.
No, true. No, but there's a difference between scoring and scoring. Scoring and
those clutch moments.
Yes, winning goal, equalizer, last minute equalizer, a goal that's changed the whole course of the game. So, continue.
Yeah, my second point is Camavinga. Wow, Camavinga is like, you could see as soon as he came on, like you could see that
Chelsea
intensity in his eyes.
Salty, bro. They're so salty they didn't get him, bro.
What happened?
Chelsea.
Wilson mutes. Wilson
mutes.
Respect. You better watch your mouth, bro. Zema, you better watch your mouth, bro.
Camavinga, when he first came on, the intensity in his eyes, he was not nervous whatsoever. It was like he's already been there. He's been playing 2 seasons already.
Bro, more goals than Hazard in the brand.
Oh my god, I was about to say that.
That's just crazy, bro.
He's 18?
He's 18, man.
17.
No, he's 18, turning 19.
No, he's 18. 18. Yeah, he's 18. Because I just checked.
Yeah, man, Hazard has to leave, bro. Like, Hazard's wasting his career. Honestly, make money at MLS.
Wait. Okay, hold on.
No, he has to make money. Make that money.
Relax.
He's not here to play. He's not here to play football. He's here to
relax. So
check out all the restaurants.
MLS.
Hold up, you're chill.
No, he's pissing me off.
So you've already given up on Hazard. You're not going to give him this season.
Already. I gave him 2 seasons. I gave up. You know when I gave up on him? I gave up on him when he tried to fake out Meunier in the PSG game and injured himself. He got kicked. It was the slightest kick, and he was gone for a month for a season. That's when I gave up on him.
Bro. This is his debut season.
Burger King does that too. Burger King does that.
But also in that season, he would always get to the box, and he would have an open shot. Just shoot. And then he would just stop and then try to pass it to Benzema. I'm like, what are you doing?
No. To be honest, Hazard was competing with Ter Stegen last season for assist and goals. So,
if
we're being honest,
was laughing on the pitch with Zuma.
No. My thing is that
I'm trying to be as objective, AJ.
I know you are, and you're hating. I know you are, and you're a hater. So, but my thing though is, especially for most of you clowns in the live chat, because most of you guys are clowns in the live chat.
Shout out live chat.
I hope that that's why I pray that Hazard shows up. If anybody deserves a break, it's Hazard, because I think that would be one of the great football stories we've ever seen. Is Hazard's redemption? Because everybody has written
in the Celta Vigo game.
When he deserves redemption for eating cheeseburgers and paella.
No, HH, when he got tackled in the Celta Vigo in this game, I was clutching my pearls because I thought he was going to get injured.
He has a gentleman's agreement with McDonald's, bro.
Yeah, he deserves everything for overdosing.
Did you feel the same way when he got tackled by the Celta Vigo defender?
The Celta Vigo player.
I was like, no, he's gone for another 3 months.
Because my thing is that. No, because a lot of you clowns, a lot of you sad clowns forget what this guy was at his best. And my thing is that if he's not so my thing is that this guy was top 3 in the world at his best.
No, he wasn't.
And you won't give him the benefit of the doubt.
You can't get in the European.
Ronaldo, Benzema was better than him.
How sad do you have to?
Ribery was better than him. Robin was better than him.
You were all here when this guy was top 3 at his very best, and you have the audacity and cheap.
What year, HH? What year?
Sad,
Give me
sad,
the year.
pathetic people.
2019.
Sad, pathetic people. It is
Top
sad.
three.
No, give me the
Man,
year.
let me read this dubs, man. Let me read this dubs. Man.
Give me the
Sad,
year.
sad
Give me the
losers.
year.
Wait, I want to get to Inter though.
No,
Okay,
no,
go
no. I
ahead.
don't know. Wait. Relax,
All right,
relax.
all right.
Promo says.
They're still looking for him back. Who?
Promo says Audrey Buttoni
WSK.
announced as AC Milan DOF. I think Audrey Buttoni, is that a porn star? I believe that is a porn star. I don't know what's DO. Is that Destiny of Fridge? I don't know what DOF stands for, bro. But please tell me what the hell DOF stands for. So it says Audrey Buttoni announced
Director of
as AC Milan.
football.
Look at this guy saying
what did you-
Destiny.
what
Where
did you
does
say?
Destiny
Best
What
come
did you
analyst,
say?
best football analyst.
No, but guys, chill.
Let him,
No, guys,
let him blame a
guys.
teacher, guys. Let him blame a teacher.
Results for Audrey Buttoni are hidden by safe search. So there we go.
It's you keep
Oh,
on
snap.
saying.
Can I wait? Hold on. Let me read this guy's joke, man. From Rue Bonatti. Rue Bonatti, thank you, drop. Everyone knows Nicole. Also, Medvedev the monster. This isn't a tennis show, but shout out to your boy Medvedev, who probably doped to win. And I don't know who the hell Nicole Aniston is, man. Sorry. I mean, I know who Francesca Jimenez is, and Anna Angel, but I don't know who Nicole Aniston is. From your boy Eddie. Eddie says Vinny is only getting better.
Oh,
Beware.
I gotta talk about him. Okay, good.
Eddie.
Talk about him, please.
Oh no! Before we get there, Eddie, Vinny Jr.
Oh my god.
It depends about which Vinny Jr. shows up. If Brazil think that they can put their hopes on Vinny Jr. for a World Cup, they've got another thing coming. When he's good, he's great. When he's bad, he's bad. From a boy Bombasta Blaster says Benzema flops for France, Poland, and Bombas. Last I checked, who scored 2 goals against Switzerland, bro? And last I checked, who had that amazing control when the ball was behind him? Please, Benzema did what he did. That loss is on Kimpembe and Deschamps. That's what that loss is. From King Gumbani, Neymar's in-law, Jesus. Random reminder that Kai, Werner, and Mounts are trash. King Gumbani, Werner is trash. You can have him. Mounts is English, so I wouldn't say anything. Kai Havertz led Chelsea to a UCL win. Please respect a UCL winner known as Kai Havertz. Shaggy, you wanted to talk about Vinny Jr.
Oh, Vinny. Oh, Vinny. Oh my god. This kid.
Mm-hmm.
Mark my words now, HH.
Oh, wait. Hold
Clip
on.
this.
No.
Go ahead.
Think long and hard. I'm going to
this
give
is
you...
about you.
Pause.
It's not about me.
Pause.
This is...
Think long and sideways about what you
Sideways.
think you're going to try. Man, shut up.
Pause again.
No, shut it.
No.
So
no,
what?
this is about you.
Okay.
If we all know Vinny's talent is crazy, right?
Okay.
His ceiling is high.
Oh.
With along the lines of his talent, if he gets wiser, which he's getting wise. No, just let me finish.
He's not as talented as the was carrying.
He is. What are you
No,
talking about?
let me finish.
He's a way better footballer than Dembele.
Can you talk about Wilton, please? Can you talk about Wilton?
Okay, Vinny's decision making is the problem, right?
Yes, sir.
We see him progressively getting better. I know it's he's been here for what his 3rd season. I think he came exactly when that man came, right? But he's been progressively getting better this season. I think under the coaching of Ancelotti, and I think if this guy something changes in his brain and he the hunger comes in, oh my God, the talent, the speed, the Brazilian finesse. Shout out, bro. I'm telling you, 3 years from now, if he progressively gets better, and he will lead Brazil to a World Cup. And if he does that, no, calm down. If he does that, I'm saying there's a lot of ifs here, right? There's a lot of ifs here. If this man progressively gets better, changes his mindset, the talent he has, the pace, the finesse that he has, and if his decision making gets better, I'm telling you, you're gonna make a video about him, and you are going to put him alongside of Ronaldo Nazario.
Wow.
You will. HH will. HH, I promise you, the moment that this guy will show you.
Segan, bro, relax.
YSK, I know. I had to do it. I had to do it.
This guy just went 3 times shades, bro.
4 of them on your head.
Oh, Shades Merchant. Okay. This guy, he looks like a freaking kiosk. Bro.
His eye test is off the roof now.
No, HH, do you like, I promise you, 2020.
This is his final form.
I mean, what you gonna say though? There's nothing wrong.
Super H.
Being honest, though.
Bro, this is HA squared.
There's nothing wrong saying Zen can't leave Brazil to a World Cup. I mean, he's 21. Like, we don't know what's gonna happen in the next 15 years.
Hold on, no.
Don't twist my words now.
Did this dude just compare Vinny Jr. to Ronaldo?
I didn't.
No,
that's a simple. That's a simplistic interpretation of what I said.
He's saying that he could lead Brazil to World Cup. There's nothing crazy.
I didn't say he could. I said if he gets better.
Yeah, like,
and if he progressively, if he has the talent. He has the finesse. I'm telling you, this man is different.
Happen in the next 15 years. Like,
I'm telling you, this man is different. And if he does that, you might put him in your top 3. I promise you, you will.
Reaction. Are we saying?
Wait, hold up. Let me just get some thinking from yesterday. HH, who do you rate more at their prime, Robin or Hazard? Razard.
No, you have to pick one.
Was that a hybrid?
I picked one.
No,
Razard,
Robin.
Razard.
Iron Robin or Eden Hazard. Pick one.
Robin.
What?
Robin.
He's trying to put them both together.
Robin. Yes, side. That's like making me choose between one of my children. Don't ever make me choose between one of my children.
You have kids.
Your boy MT says MT supports Man City. He says City would beat Chelsea in the UCL final. He embarrassed himself. MT says Juve equals Arsenal. Check the tables. Also, FCFC and United. If you don't have
where's your CL? Where's your CL?
Yeah,
Show me your CL.
Where's your CL? So let me come back to this trash stat thing. So who here believes Vinny actually has this upside?
Me.
Shan. I'll speak on it.
No, why not? Wait, before we go to...
So ever since I saw Vinicius, for the first time I saw him, I've always believed this guy could be world class, and I believe that at times, even before the season, he was world class. People tend to overlook his qualities that make him so unique. His ball carrying abilities, his dribbling is unbelievable. One of the best dribblers in the world, in my opinion.
Yeah.
He has actually got very good link-up play. The thing that lets him down is his finishing and his final, I wouldn't say final pass, but his thoughts behind that final pass. But those are things that you can improve through coaching, and I think he's got psychological help this season, and he's got I'm being serious. He has a psychologist.
Yeah.
And you know what's crazy though?
He's being a psychologist.
The kid was he was 18 when he was getting all this criticism because he plays for Real Madrid. I guarantee you, if he was playing with any lower ranked club, nobody would be talking about it. But since he's playing for Real Madrid, you know the standards. He has to live up to the Ronaldo, the Raul standard and stuff like that. Yeah. So that's why he gets criticized. And it's just, I have this question for you, bro, about Hazard. You say this is Hazard redemption season, but you do know, even if he stat pads in La Liga, that doesn't count. He has to win the Champions League or the World Cup. That's the only way he gets
Wilson. Thank you.
You know that. Winning La Liga.
Wilson, it's very funny how you have different standards for Hazard as opposed to other people.
Isn't it funny? Let's talk about it.
Shan, can you finish your point?
Yeah,
hilarious.
You can't deny that every time Vinny steps onto the pitch, he's one of the most dangerous players on the pitch.
Can I ask you a question, Shan? Very simple question, Shan. Very simple question.
Especially now.
Especially to you, Shan. Especially to you. Do you believe that Vinicius Jr. can play a major role in Real Madrid winning a UCL?
Yes, he's only 20.
Yes.
Wilson is a name, Shan. Wilson is a name, Shan. Wilson is a name, Shan. Thank you, Shan.
He has all the
Shan.
attributes. He has all the attributes to help Real Madrid win the UCL
this year.
I mean,
Not this year.
never say never. You can't say they can't.
Because
he's getting better. He definitely can.
No. My thing is, Real Madrid can't win the UCL because it's Benzema. Man, not look well. It depends on so forth. So because unless Hazard shows up, it's Benzema or bust.
He didn't do anything against Liverpool. That was what did Hazard do?
Can't even get into the team ahead of Vinicius.
Unless Hazard shows up, it's Benzema or bust. That's the issue.
But that doesn't make sense. Hazard was trash for Chelsea in the UCL. How does that make any logical sense to you saying he's gonna ball for Real Madrid in the CL? Like what logic does that?
I want some other guys to comment to this, please. So I want to come first to LB. So LB, first of all, let's circle back to Bayern against Barcelona. Do you believe Bayern are going to castrate Barcelona and make them newborn babies, or do you believe Barcelona will rise and say what's up?
That doesn't make sense.
Hersey, can you mute your mic? Thank you. You said PSG United UCL final. LB, talk.
I think it's a possibility. I mean, let's not forget, Barcelona don't have Messi now. They don't have Griezmann. They don't have anyone.
LB, hold on.
Griezmann. Did you mention Griezmann?
LB, you had me at Messi. LB, what's garbage trash? No, hold up. LB, what piece of garbage trash came out of your mouth after you said Messi?
I said the side chick. That's okay. What I said.
Good. Thank you.
Yeah, a World Cup, by the way. A World Cup that
I think it's a possibility.
Man, god damn.
I think it's a possibility. I think what's going to be in Barcelona's favor is playing at the crib or the Nou Camp in front of their supporters. That's the only thing that's going to work in their favor. And it's also the first game of the season as well in the Champions League, a match day one. So I think naturally some of the players might be a bit rusty when it comes to Champions League standards. However, with that being said, I'm sure a lot of these Barcelona players, the ones who were playing that day against Bayern, are still going through post-traumatic stress disorder.
PTSD.
Yeah, PTSD. 8-2. So,
but LB, let me. Do you think it would be unprofessional of Bayern if they go in there and castrate Barcelona in front of their crib, or do you think that they should be responsible? Because for me, LB, I'm fearful. Hence why I'm going to be visiting someone in the next few days, because I think that let's Bayern win. But LB, I'm making an argument that I think if Bayern Munich drop a 4 or 5 or 6 piece, it could end Barcelona as a football club. What say you to that?
That's right. But I think, in football, you got to be ruthless. There's no holding back. And
even if it means embarrassing certain teams and ending certain clubs, because LB, I shudder to think what could happen to Barcelona Football Club as an entity if they receive 6 or 7 Gs at the crib. It's one thing losing 8-2 in Lisbon. LB, you would sanction a revelation in Barcelona.
This is Barcelona we're talking about. A club who apparently had the best team in Europe about 10 years ago. So this is not like a big.
That's Chelsea beat in 2012, yeah?
That's right, yeah. This is not like a B-graded club or anything like that. They had their opportunity, they had their chance, or they were dominant across Europe for the best part of 5-6 years. So I don't think Bayern should hold back if the opportunity comes to absolutely decimate them. They should do that, especially first game of the season. You want to start off very well and set the tone for the rest of the campaign.
Wait, I have a question for the panel and the chat. So who here actually thinks, because I have a funny feeling that Barca might say what's up in this game. Who thinks Barca can do something in this game, or does everyone think that Bayern will just run through them?
Wait. Why no? Make your question clearer. When you say do something as in win, or do something as in put up a good performance but still lose?
No, I mean get a draw or a result as in a win.
Yeah, they could do, yeah.
You see, Waske, here's the thing. Everything is ban, and I get it, and so forth. I've seen this story play out so many times. And my thing is, there is a possibility. It isn't a case of where, there is no chance. No, we're not dealing with Sheriff or Lugo or something like that. Yes, Barca has struggled. It's still Barcelona. Pedri, De Jong, Depay, these are still good players. There are still good players here. So my thing is that there is a possibility of it happening. It's just that if we're using our footballing logic and so forth, look at what Sané, Musiala, and so forth did on the weekend. Look at how good this Bayern team are, how good the individuals are, and the key thing is it's Barcelona's defense. See, if their defense improved, Barca could definitely get a result. The defense is so bad. So in the footballing sense, but my thing is, here's the thing, Raske. If Bayern somehow forgets how to finish, miss their chances, the ball just doesn't go in, Barcelona sort of play one of their best games and just have a great team performance, it's possible.
And
but
also,
I think
like,
best case scenario, draw.
Wait.
Wait.
Let me just round off my point very quickly.
Okay, let LB round off then. LB.
And Barcelona, and Bayern Munich shouldn't fear playing Barcelona in the new camp as well. They've proven in the past that they can beat them at home, i.e. 2013. The team's obviously changed a lot since then. I don't think any players still remain currently. But 2013 comes to mind, 3-0. So I'm sure the club will take a lot of confidence out of that. So, yeah.
Before let me just hit these doors. Let me just hit these doors, man. Where we at? So thank you there for the. Thank you for the super chats. Hakim says HH flexing his treble sunglasses. My trebles glass. I told you, man. I think I have about 8 or 9 shades. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. I've got 5 shades with me, but in total, I think I might have about 10
he doesn't
or 20
actually
shades.
own the one he's wearing right now. That's
I have a lot of
That's the
shades.
closest he has to
I have a lot of shades. From Abracadabra says HH, in your logic, Griezmann is better than Zad, World Cup winner. Abracadabra, that's bullcrap because Griezmann didn't do that much to win the World Cup. He was a bandwagon assist. He was a bandwagon measure.
Do you want to have the discussion? It's not going to end well for Hazard, bro. It's not
Why
going to end well for Hazard.
What do you want to say? What do you want to say?
No, I was just gonna say, because obviously I feel like Hansi Flick is the type of psychopath to actually try and finish the job. If he was manager of Bayern, I feel like if he was still the manager, I feel like he's the type of person to finish the job kind of mentality going into this game. I don't know if Nagelsmann is that guy. I just think he would take a more.
They beat Leipzig 4-1. No, Leipzig. This is his old team.
No, I don't care about Leipzig. Also, that midfield is not as great as it was last season, bro. Like Puya said, Goretzka and Kimmich has been a bit weird. That's why I actually think they should go with Sabitzer in midfield with one of those partner up with one of the other, either Kimmich or Goretzka. I just think they would take a much more relaxed approach, and that could end up backfiring. Barca, listen, it's at the Camp Nou. You can't underestimate the fans' influence on the game. That will impact the game in some way, one way or the other. I dread to think what the Camp Nou would look like if they do get malnourished by Bayern Munich, bro. Like I actually that might the beef that it might get wild up in there. So I just think
no, because what can say, that's why I said, look, all jokes apart, let's be serious now. If Bayern circumcise these guys at Camp Nou, I don't think Barca will ever recover. Hence why we're going to see how deep this 8-2 PTSD goes. Because if Bayern go and just smack them silly, psychologically, mentally, I think Barca are screwed. And then we're now fearful because, again, guys, there's a narrative out there. I don't want to go here, but there's a narrative out there. There's a narrative of what if Benfica say what's up?
Just a question for everyone on the panel.
Yes.
We're talking about Bayern and the 8-2 from 2 seasons ago. Would you say that is more impressive than the 4-0 in 2013? Keep in mind, please, that the 4-0 was against Barcelona's best side. Or Barcelona had just come off a Champions League in 2011.
Oh, no, 4-0 was way more impressive.
4-0 was more impressive, wasn't it? Yeah.
No, but because that was still the core of the it's still a very good 2012 team. So my thing is that
4-0 was after Chelsea won the CL because I was in the
yeah. So 4-0, where they said what's up, Robin said what's up, but that game, that is from impressive. Just that even if Barca have declined so much since then to 2020, to score 8 goals from open play in a single game is stupid. That's stupid, and I'm sorry, that has to mess with you mentally.
No, that's exactly the point. That's why for me, like, I'm gonna be honest, bro. Jordi Alba should not be at Barcelona. He's the one I'm worried about. PK should not be at Barcelona.
Are you worried?
No. But you see, Z-Man, the issue with PK is when a guy takes a huge, massive pay cut, when a guy wears Catalonia on his sleeve, when a guy is so embedded into the club, it's hard. Which is why it's
that's my whole point. No, you have to be ruthless. That's my whole point. You can't keep relying on these players when you know that they haven't necessarily had the best performances in big games. You can't keep relying on them. You can't keep relying on Jordi Alba when every single time he goes up against an opponent that's more physical than him, he just buckles under pressure. You can't have those type of players.
And also remember, Alba is going to be against Musiala.
Captain.
No.
Yeah. Because Musiala's plays on the right.
My biggest fear is that Koeman decides to go with 3-5-2. No. If he goes with a 3-5-2, I agree with him. You need to come up with a defensive strategy. I agree with him to that extent. But when you have two fullbacks that are Jordi Alba and Sergio Roberto, that's a problem for me. I would rather have another center back play that right back position. That left back position, there's nothing you can do about it. Koeman is going to start him. But the problem is Koeman has certain players that he gravitates towards. So I don't know if he's going to play, like Sergio Roberto as a right back, almost like a right winger, and then play him in the middle of the park. That's the part that I don't know if he could handle. I don't know if he could handle situations where he's asked to change his style in game, because we've seen that he's not good at that. That's not his strong suit. He has a starting 11, and that's what he is. So for me, there's still questions about certain players starting that I have. But in terms of what I'm hoping for in this game, if there's any hope in this game, it's for the youngsters to step up. Araujo is our best center back, easily our best center back. He's quality when it comes to one-on-one situations. So and then Mingueza is a good defender.
But you're asking a lot of
that's
the young
the
guys
point.
to do something, bro.
That's
Bayern, man. It's Bayern, bro.
That's exactly the whole point. That's exactly the whole point. That's why I don't see us winning. But I don't see us getting mashed up like an 8-2. I see us losing like a 3-1 or 4-1 or something like that. I don't see us getting mashed up to the point where it's like it's like it's like an 8-2. So I don't see that. But I do see defensive problems. I
like how you describe the disaster as an 8-2 now.
No,
because it's entered into football. Like 8-2 is not compound of football culture.
Well, I have a question for Barca fans. Like, none of you guys have mentioned Stegen. Like, Stegen was the worst player for Barca today. The high press, he misplaced every single pass. He was probably at fault for 4 of the goals. And that was like the day the Neuer-Stegen conversation ended. Like, that was the day. That was a pretty traumatic night for Stegen. If anyone
no. Puya, hold up. Do you know when it's ended? It was corner taken quickly. No, corner taken quickly is when the Stegen thing ended.
Yeah, but
how you were asleep for that thing.
But
I think it was 18 because that was
Roma.
Yeah, I guess.
It's Roma. It's where the clap started. That's where the storyline began. So where everyone noticed, like, oh, Barcelona can't finish their second leg. So yeah, man, I could I could see defensive problems, but I don't see it to the point where we're losing like 8-2. So
Yeah,
I don't know.
I'm just interested to see how
Wait, hold up, because I want to bring in something nice. So what you call? Bomba says, Z-Man, tell your maker about me.
I
Z-Man,
don't
do
know
you
what
want to
you're
raise what's
talking
wrong?
about, bro. My maker is fine, bro. He knows you. He knows me. What's up?
Wait,
What up,
wait.
baby?
Who is your
We
maker? So
we
Z-Man,
live,
who
man.
do you view as your
We live,
maker?
man. We live, man.
Z-Man, who is your maker?
R9.
Okay, I'm now staring at 3 of myself right. No, there's actually 4 of
stages.
myself right now. So there's one. No, this is weird. I'm going to. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that, and there we go. Like it's still in a group. There you go.
Welcome to my call, guys.
Okay.
Oh, good. Actually, let me not even suggest because
it looked aesthetically pleasing until you just did this fuckery now. Like, why would you do that?
No. Do you know what would be? Let me not even suggest
game, bro. It's the tic-tac-toe game. So look at
if everyone actually put it as an icon, then I'd end this Hangout.
Everyone's welcome to
anyone.
my
Here's well, no one has access to that image.
Drop your email.
Wait, here's it. Talk to me. Ban Barca, talk to me. What happens in the game?
Wait, HH, can I say one thing?
Yes, sir. Shan, go for it.
Just a quick question.
See, I don't even know who the hell Shan is. Okay, there you go, Shan. Yeah.
I'm top right.
Okay, good.
So, have you spoken to your friend, the crazy scientist? What's his view on the Bayern game?
He currently isn't taking any calls because due to the events that happened at the lab, there's an investigation going into a double homicide. So he's currently facing 25 to life for homicide. So it's very difficult times there right now. But an update will be around very soon. But yeah, it's serious. His detectives have been called in.
When's your next meeting with HM regarding Gerd Muller?
Watch this space. Watch this space. Here, see, with a freaking red star as your icon, are you a communist? Bayern or Barca?
Wow. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, that's the communism symbol, isn't it? So here, see, who believes that even if I earn something, a guy that is lazy should earn the same as me? Communist merchants, can you tell me your view on Bayern, Barca? Who feels everyone should be treated the same? Communist.
Okay. This red star, it actually represents something else. And besides, I just think the Bayern Munich.
What does it represent? What does red star represent?
It doesn't represent anything. It's just one of those things that I painted as background.
It's one of them custom badges on Football Manager. Relax.
Yeah.
No. It's a custom badge from Pro Club, bro. That's what it is.
Here's the talk.
Communists are represented by a sickle and a hammer.
Hersey, I failed politics. So
can we move on from that? You're quite a good politician.
Ban Barca, talk to me.
Yeah. I just think Bayern Munich. I think one thing I got Messi to say to Z-Man, brace yourself. Bayern Munich will absolutely hammer Barcelona. People are saying that Barcelona Bayern might have an off day game, and they expected them to, they could one of those games they miss it. They're not going to miss it. They're just ruthless. They're just too relentless. They don't care who you are. This is going to score goals for fun. I've already saw the result between some next team the Bayern Munich face, and guess what? They won 12-0. They are absolutely a ruthless team, and they will put the camp. I could be proven wrong.
Wait, have you heard of shock? Have you heard of surprise? Have you heard of don't count the chickens before they hatch? Have you heard of Barca could rise to the challenge and shock everyone? Why do you believe that they're going to be pillaged? Do you have any hope in your heart? Why are you a pessimist? Negative?
I had hope before,
Hater?
but the thing is about Barcelona, they can't defend. I'm being honest. In order for Barcelona to get a result against Bayern Munich, they need to defend properly. They need to work hard. And when the chips goes down, they need to able to get themselves ahead up.
You don't believe in Memphis Depay. You don't believe in Frankie De Jong.
I do believe the team. I just don't believe the defense. And also Bayern Munich will absolutely run the midfield, and Barca will have to defend very well. I don't think they will. They'll hammer them. Bayern Munich are just the monsters. I could understand if it's Man City, PSG, or Liverpool. Maybe they might have a slip with them, but Bayern Munich, they're monsters.
Here's I'll give you one more chance, bro. Retract your comment about the United PSG final, please.
Don't.
No, keep that energy, bro. Keep that
Wait, no. Hold on. Hesse, do you still believe that, especially with Ronaldo, do you still believe that United are strong favorites for the Champions League?
You see what I'm trying to do here, bro? You see what ignore him, bro. You see what I'm trying to do? Me and Red Devil are on a mission, bro. Please don't run this.
No. I think they're gonna go out a lot earlier than you think.
Right. Okay. Good. Yeah.
Whoa! Wait, Hesse. No, I won't accept that. You just told me. No.
People can change. You said it yourself. People can change that. You said it like 30 minutes ago.
Hesse, you told me that United PSG UCL final. What the bloody hell has now changed now?
He was kidnapped with Yassir.
One day when you told me that when I was either drunk or sniffing
I was having a laugh.
Colombia. I was actually sniffing cocaine from Colombia. Actually was.
Actually worse than sniffing cocaine from Colombia.
He was high as a mofo.
That's right.
If there are any kids listening, we do not promote drug use here.
Don't let
talking about
the Apple Football Hot does not condone any of the comments said here on this panel.
Raphael.
Can you leave my baby alone, please? From Chris O says, I'm a Barca fan. Dear God. Ter Stegen is the most overrated top keeper in the world. He gets paid to ball watch. Pause. My thing is, he's not overrated. You know why he's not overrated? Who rates Ter Stegen?
Exactly.
Now, Stegen used to be top.
Didn't you rate?
Oh, bro.
You call him the spider.
Yeah, 2 years ago.
Wait. Zeman and Suleiman. Was it? It was the 19th season or 18th season where Stegen was arguably Barca's best player.
Yeah, behind Messi. He was the second best player.
Yeah, he was second best player. But that was
after
19.
After that Liverpool game, he just changed. He hasn't been the same player ever since.
Bro, I told you, it wasn't the Bayern game. Corner taken quickly. Corner taken. This dude.
What the hell?
What was that?
Guy, it's someone in World War II.
It's Hersey, bro. He's sniffing meth again. That's a story time.
Yes, he's still under Stalin and like Lenin scaffold off and almost got Trotsky. Shots boy people. So no, my thing is that ever since that Stegen. Do you know how bad corner taking quickly is? You're already 3-0 down. And you're just standing there, trying to plan things and so forth, and the thing comes through. So that was the moment in which, Stegen, you went from, hey, maybe you should take over Neuer, to, you're never, ever been Germany's number one keeper now.
Since he signed that new contract, he hasn't been the same.
When did he sign the new contract?
Wasn't it recently?
No.
If it's after corner taking quickly, then no. Because corner taking quickly is when his decline started. Before then, he was like, the guy was arguably top 3, But then after corner taking quickly, he was like, the guy was a decline.
I literally don't get it because that game, the whole game, he was trash. It wasn't even taking quickly. Like, do you remember that first goal? He just carried it out.
Oh yeah.
Jessica
He was scared out of his mind, bro.
Yeah.
But do you want to be real? Probably the best keeper Barca have had in recent times is probably Claudio Bravo.
Victor
Valdez. Stop.
You underestimate him, man. Victor Valdez is actually a solid goalkeeper. What did Bravo do, huh? What did Bravo do, huh? Bravo was a league merchant for us, bro. If we're being honest, bro. He's a league merchant for us.
Valdez
was playing Champions
League. Was trash.
Valdez was average. Who benefited off a team that had 99.9% possession? He has to make like maybe one save every 3,000 years.
I mean,
why do you rate Bravo so high when this guy was a league merchant? Like Ter Stegen was our.
Wait, hold up. From Parkinen says respect Ter Stegen. No one rates him, and he might have PTSD. But he did have PTSD before that corner thing, though. And I'm sorry. You see, here's my thing. That Liverpool game, many guys, Alba was crying out at halftime. PK was trashed. Coutinho missed chances and so forth.
Did you know that? Fun fact, HH. Did you know that Jordi Alba recently got his driver's license?
Oh, wait, and how old is he?
32.
He's 32, bro.
Never too old.
His dad always drives him.
Congratulations, bro. What was he scared of driving in Barcelona?
No, but no. My thing here is this though. My thing is this is that if don't even use the whole PTSD thing as that moment that Stegen had, that was the moment in which this guy, I lost all respect for that dude. 100%. I lost all respect for that dude when because when you look at it, do you know how bad what he did was?
HH, that's also down to the defenders.
I feel like A2 was worse.
No.
I feel like A2 was worse.
No. The thing about A2 was
this guy's distribution was awful, bro. This guy's distribution was awful.
Well, if you had to pick a particular moment, that's fourth goal is unprofessionalism to the highest degree.
HH, that's also down to the defenders as well. They were half asleep.
Yeah, you can't blame.
No.
Actually, I was wrong. Jordi Alba got his license last year, so last season. So shout out to him.
Shout out to Jordi.
I hope you're driving safe in Barcelona.
Yeah, bro, because guys will probably start to attack that freaking dude, man. But my thing though is, yeah, PK at fault. Everyone was at fault because everybody was asleep. But look at Stegen. The guy was just like, "Yo, guys, what up?" Blah 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 blah. That's why, because Trent was like, "Bro, these guys, they're not awake. No one's awake." Like literally, Stegen was like, "Okay, yo, man, so you just go there, and literally, as he was still trying to direct guys, as already got the ball, he was like, "Oh shit, bro."
Actually,
that's bad.
Actually,
because it was a semifinal. It was a semifinal. It's 3-3 on aggregate, and you already bottled it. The only thing, the least you could do is pay attention, and you go and do that.
No, it's a mess.
Sorry, go on. There we go.
What?
Oh, thanks, bro. HH, it was actually the ooze who costed Barcelona that game. If you remember in the first
it wasn't. No, what? See, I hate whenever guys do this. Okay, let me respond to that.
How do you miss an open shot?
Okay, LB, can I respond to that?
Because he's the ooze.
LB, can I respond to that?
He's a loose.
Okay, let me respond. Cool. Do you know how trash a football club you have to be to believe that you need a 4-0 victory to go through? So you say that you can't hold on to a 3-0 lead? 3-0. Just score one goal.
I don't
Just
hold
one
that
goal.
against him, but
That was the beginning of the end for
he's not.
I just think the Anfield makes a massive difference.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
Barcelona.
That goal-
Don't give me Anfield.
that goal would have gone Barcelona to the next round.
Actually, Anfield is actually overrated. Like if you actually been in there, you'd know.
I mean, if Burnley can win at Anfield, why can't Barcelona?
YSK, you know they have
There's no crowd. They didn't have any crowd.
Wait, hold on. What's Sham? What are you saying?
Yeah, they have speakers in Anfield to amplify the
Exactly,
and
bro.
Also,
It's not
really?
Wow.
Besides the European night,
Enhancement drugs?
they'll
Using
sing
enhancement
"You'll Never
drugs?
Walk Alone." They'll be silent for 90 minutes and they'll sing it at the end. It is overrated. That atmosphere.
Bro,
Wow.
Anfield thing,
I'm
bro.
going to research that whole
Relax.
speakers thing. That's it. If speakers.
Anfield has to be in the British category for that, bro.
No. If that's true, I'm putting Anfield on the review.
Wait,
Speaking of Anfield, let's. I want to talk. I want to talk Liverpool, man. I want to talk Liverpool. I should know. Sorry, before I go there, Rob, bro, because you have not spoken yet. So Rob, Barcelona gets banned. Thoughts?
Well, I think that Bayern are going to win. I don't think that Barcelona have much of a chance, I think.
Are Bayern going to give birth?
No, I don't think it's going to be the same as last time. I think Barcelona are going to probably be a bit more organized, I think. So they won't score 8 goals again. But I definitely think they will win.
Kike Setien tax, bro.
So Rob, what you're trying to say is they'll score 7.
CCL tax, man. CCL tax.
No, they'll score 9.
Wait, actually, no. Suleiman and Z-Man, I have a question, bro.
What's up?
Just before we move on. So is Messi starting on Tuesday, or is he on the bench?
Oh yeah, he's on the right.
No, the problem I skate is the chances of him starting was is the same amount as you guys having to win a trophy in the past 4 years.
I agree. No, I agree with that. I agree.
I'm gonna have to. Yeah. You're part of my
AJ,
cult.
just
You need to
four of you
watch your
now.
mouth, bro.
What?
Besides,
Oh
we
my
got
God.
Depay, bro. We got Depay. You don't need that guy, man.
So now they're now 4 of me now. What the
Oh, welcome to my
Wait,
cult.
what? Oh yes.
Welcome to my cult.
AJ, can I speak?
am I in the Twilight Zone or something, man?
AJ, can I speak? I haven't spoken.
Okay, I'll come to you right after this. Oh, this is actually one of your friends. So MC is a City fan who thought that City would just destroy Chelsea in the final, and he's now suffering from PTSD.
Pep cost us that game. Come on.
So MC says, ask man, and why do you use a dollar sign? Okay, hold on.
Because he's Man City,
hold on.
bro. He
So
can spend his
MC,
money how he wants.
I know you're suffering from PTSD. So does PTSD mess up with your finger movements and so forth? Because why is it AS $S Mane Dembele greater than? Is that a turtle or a dinosaur?
No, that's a turtle.
That's a.
You know,
That's a.
you know who's he referring to?
Yeah, Michelangelo.
Wait,
There's only
Michelangelo.
one turtle, bro.
That's a
Shredder's
dinosaur.
after him.
That's a dinosaur.
Wait, Z-Man, I was wrong. It might have to be a few inches forward.
So wait. Okay. So Asman Dembele greater than a dinosaur who can run. MC, who the bloody hell is dinosaur who can run, man? 2019. MC, you
It's the World
silly
Cup
man.
winner.
You silly man. Abdallah, talk to me, man. Bayern thing. Are we going to see Bayern give birth to a new baby boy?
Honestly, if I don't see a capitulation of Barcelona, then honestly, Bayern aren't even favourites for the Champions League.
What if Barca have turned over a new leaf? You don't believe in Memphis, Tennessee?
I rate Memphis because I'm half Dutch, but I don't rate. I don't rate.
Wait. Okay. Well, hold on. No, hold on.
Wait. Do you rate Robin?
Wait. Hold up. So you're half English, half Dutch.
No, I'm not English at all. I'm
half Dutch, half what?
Half Iraqi.
Half
Iraqi.
Is who in your family is Iraqi? Your father, your mother?
Both my parents. I was born in Holland.
Oh, okay, you're born in Holland.
I lived there for
and
6 years.
Last thing, and you can answer this or not. Have you faced any racism in Netherlands due to your upbringing?
No, only in England.
Okay.
Oh wow! Only England problem, bro. The monarchy merchants.
Actually, I was called.
God save our gracious queen. God save our queen.
I was called Taliban in the Christmas club.
It was like an 8-day call.
Lizzie Young Money Saver, bro.
In a Christmas play, I was called. Am I part of the Taliban?
Whoa.
Wait, but they're saying you play for Atletico.
Buzzwords.
So why do you believe that if Barca don't get destroyed, that Bayern are one of the favorites? What if Barca play a lot better, and also what if the Depay?
They've got 2 pensioners in their defense, in football terms, meaning PK and Jordi Alba. And if they play, and I'll tell you this, if they play that bum, Eric Garcia, they are down to 10 men practically. They're playing with 10 men. That guy is a fraud of a centre back. He really is.
Okay, wait. So I want
that low key, man.
Wait. I want to come back to Man City. So first of all, I want to apologize. I want to apologize for what we did to you in the UCL final. It was nothing personal, but we were on a mission. It's called
you were going to win it the
destiny.
moment the game started. You were going to win it the moment.
Well, I still apologize.
You don't need to apologize. Pep needs to apologize.
No, but I'm a nice guy. I'm a nice guy. So, Abdallah, do you feel that this is the year for you to say what's up?
Nope. As long as we have Pep, nope. Honestly, no.
You don't.
I have no faith in Pep when it comes to.
Okay. Why don't you believe in Jackson and Grealish? 100 mil.
We needed a striker. We didn't need a midfielder. We needed a striker. We can't finish to save our lives. We really can't. We had so many chances in that first game of the Premier League. We couldn't finish.
So, Abra, what you're trying to tell me is Pep is going to spend 6 years at City without delivering a single UCL.
$2 billion.
It's not my money. I don't set the targets. It's not my money. It's not my problem. I have no control. So you can't really dig out the fans, unfortunately. And to be honest, I expect this season Chelsea to win a double of a Premier League and FA Cup. Otherwise, it's a failure of a season at the bare minimum. But I expect a quadruple, honestly.
I mean, that's Manchester United.
Abdullah, I agree with that, but I also have
and
a question.
And can I say something about Oli? I don't take United seriously as long as they have Oli the Wally.
You know what? You're actually a very sensible City fan. I agree with you.
No.
But since City fans are very rare, I have to ask this question, bro. Are you in denial like our boy LT in the chat that
on this fraud of a platform on a certain channel, I was called a fake City fan because I said I don't believe Pep will win the Champions League, and I called him a league merchant.
Facts.
That's what he's proved. That's what he's proved.
HH, you should have this guy on more often.
LT is trash. LT is trash.
Hey, bro, do you want Koeman by any chance? That guy's a
no.
manager.
No, Abdullah.
Oh, by the way, do you want to join our cult? Do you want to join our cult?
What's your cult?
You see the picture, bro. There's a commonality.
Abdullah, 10 years ago.
Why are you moving from my brother?
Hold on. Let me ask Abdullah this question. Abdullah, you brought up the striker situation. Would you have taken Cristiano as a striker at your club?
Definitely, 100%.
LTC, this is how a sensible Man City fan reacts, bro. Okay.
No. LT is a fake fan. So, guys,
and CR7 is the GOAT because he proved.
Now, okay, you're getting carried away.
You know what to do. You know what to do when he says his name.
Travels from one farmer's league to another farmer's league.
Oh gosh, wait! There are 5 of me now. It's growing, man.
Suleiman, are you on Discord, bro? Suleiman, are you in Discord?
Suleiman, focus.
Wilson, are you live?
No, it's not. Wilson's everybody focus.
Wilson, check your Discord, bro. Check your Discord.
Focus.
Wilson,
can you mute?
Everyone focus on your face. Wilson, I'm sending you something on Discord, bro. You say.
You have Blazers tax and Oli tax.
I agree.
So guys, we'll go to the next shot. So Liverpool, Milan. What are we saying? I think that's going to be a quality game.
5-0 Liverpool.
Yeah, easy.
Okay, let's
relax.
Liverpool, Milan. What are you saying?
Like a score prediction or like breaking down the game?
Score.
Is it at Anfield or in Milan?
I will tell you in a minute.
It's at Anfield.
Does it make a difference?
It makes a difference, man.
Of course, it makes a difference. What the hell?
I don't know if Zlatan will be able to do anything against Van Dijk.
Yeah.
Just if it makes a difference.
Liverpool are the crib.
Oh, then 4-0.
What?
You guys hold up.
4-0 prediction is different from all of you guys.
4-0 Y.
AC Milan have been irrelevant for almost a decade now.
Bro, do you watch Serie, bro? You can't just make a prediction based on them irrelevant. Then so you can't have an opinion then.
Dude, this is
watch AC Milan, bro.
This is the first time back in.
It's not Pele.
United struggle to get them in the Europa League, bro.
It's not Pele, bro. Relax.
Okay, fine. Look, 4-0 is a thing. Look, if it turns out to be right, what you're gonna say, man? So, Abdallah, give me. Yeah, no. Abdallah, give me a score, and Abdallah, give me a score.
5-6-0. That's my expectation.
Whoa.
Yes,
5-6-0.
let's go.
Liverpool's
What
defense is
smoke about?
Dude,
What are
Liverpool
you
is unbreakable
smoking?
in defense.
6?
Yeah, I
It's not
expect
young
if they
boys.
don't, then Milan will probably batter them if that doesn't happen.
Shan,
Milan.
Shan, can you? I'm so freaking
Milan.
confused with this. What
I'm
is all
gonna
this
say-
advertisement? Shan,
I'm gonna say 3-2 Liverpool.
does Mane score?
What? Are you just saying that because he's black and you wanted to score?
Zeman, Liverpool, Milan scoreline prediction, please.
Okay, the first half is going to be 3-0, and they're going to come back 3-3, bro. It's going to be a magical night. No, I'm telling you.
So Istanbul.
Yeah. Replay. It's going to be a rewind time, bro.
Wait,
Who sent Rob the pin?
Solomon, Abdullah, and Wilson, bro, please.
Try to move us around now.
Bro. Come on, bro. Join the cult.
Try to move us around now.
Solomon,
What the hell is going on?
I want to be a part of history.
The 18th cult.
Yeah.
Olga 18th.
Talking to Solomon, bro.
Solomon,
Drop social media.
don't accept anything that they send you. Solomon, focus. Solomon, you have a job to do. You are on a show. Focus on the details of your panel member. So Solomon,
All right,
Liverpool is Milan. Can I get a score, please?
I'll change my AV in just a minute. So as for the
Someone send me the picture on Twitter, please.
As for the
Abdullah, I got you.
As for the Milan Liverpool game, I think everyone's underestimating Milan, but I'm gonna go with the 2-1 score line. Probably a brace from Salah. I don't think Mane's gonna do anything because he was trash against Leeds today. 2-1.
Wilson.
Same. 2-1.
Easy. LDO.
Yeah,
Wilson, score.
2-1 Liverpool.
LSK.
Sorry, who's home for the first game? Anfield. Is it
Liverpool?
home?
Yeah. Liverpool are the crib.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with what Z-Man said. It's gonna be one of those magical Champions League occasions. I'm gonna go 3-2 Milan.
I'm okay.
We've cornered people that aren't trying to
because it's easier to read by the image. Now I'm confused. Okay,
we are colonizing this.
Okay, all right. Okay, Rob.
Rob, you stand a chance.
Okay, Liverpool, Milan. Give me a scoreline. Liverpool, Milan. Give me a scoreline.
2-0 Liverpool.
Okay, Wilson. Wilson, have you given your scoreline, Wilson?
Yeah, 2-1, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, let me give my 2-2.
Wait, who?
Dragon, first of his name.
Oh, okay.
2-2. You can read it. It's right there.
We are all HH.
Do you know how small the writing is? The writing is super small, so I have to basically squint like this. LB, Liverpool, Milan. Talk to me.
So wait. Can you confirm where this game is being played? Is it Anfield?
The Field of Anne. You'll never walk alone.
Yeah, the Field of Anne. Yeah, I think the Liverpool record at Anfield will continue. So yeah, I think Liverpool will beat Milan. So correct me if I'm wrong. Is it Milan's first time in the UCL in like 4 seasons, 4 or 5 seasons?
Oh no, in about I think like 7-8 seasons.
7-8 seasons.
Wow.
2013, I think 14.
Yeah, 2013. Yes, it's been a long
Imagine
time.
if AC Milan win it.
Yeah,
that'd be wild.
No, Milan.
They got the pedigree. Anyway, I think it's going to be a really, really big change for Milan going from Serie A to the Champions League, let alone when you're playing, Liverpool in Anfield. So I think, despite the fact that it's the first, game of the season in the Champions League for Liverpool and Milan, I think Liverpool will have them covered 3-1.
Hey LB, is that AVI? Is that an AVI of you?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Is your name Brian?
No.
Okay.
What? That was random as hell, bro.
No, I met a guy a long time ago. It looks like that. Name is Brian.
Shout out to all the Brians in the world, man.
Oh, by the way, LB, get with the program.
Wait, no, it's okay. No more. Because I think it's getting a bit personal. Like LB, don't. Yeah, don't respond.
Send me a
Let me remove you out of the firing round because I think it's going to be a bit weird. So what's it called, guys? We can't end the UCL talk without talking about the UCL winners.
Wait, I have a question real quick for the panel.
UCL winners.
Is that AVI HH on Twitter, or where do I get it?
Yeah,
bro. Put your Twitter on the chat. Put your Twitter on the chat.
Yes, as we are one with you.
No, you gotta do that on your own, bro. Because you don't want him to know that you're gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? That's how LB got kicked out.
No. First of all, we're an accepting cult, all right? We accept everyone.
This is a mess, by the way. This is a cult.
We're an accepting cult, bro.
We're your cult, man. We're in your cult.
Well,
it's just, I'm sorry, we can't
let's talk about
Chelsea versus Zenit. Like Zenit, come on, bro.
No, Wilson, no. Just relax. Forget about Zenit. We're gonna baptize them. Forget about those guys are irrelevant. We have a target on our back. And Wilson, Wilson and Sheko, I envy you guys. I envy you guys because I don't think there's a greater flex than saying you defended the Champions League title. Like
CR7.
The greatest player in this generation.
Oh, let's go.
No World Cup, no Cup goals. So my thing is, I envy you guys because there is nothing. I love the UCL, and I am so happy that Chelsea won that Champions League because it's something that I will continue to flex on, even for years to go by.
Well, just one question: what is it equivalent to when it comes to Premier Leagues? How many Premier Leagues is it equivalent to? There's no amount.
There's always an exchange rate.
There is. Let me answer it. There isn't an exchange rate that exists.
Name
that
the
can
price.
give me.
Everyone has a price.
There isn't one. There
really isn't one because when you transfer back Arsenal at 13,
give the exchange rate.
They would trade in half of these Premier League just for
HH, in the next 5 years, if you guys win 2 Champions Leagues and City wins all the Premier Leagues, would you rate Chelsea over City?
Yes.
Yeah, of course.
Because then Pep is just a regional.
No, I mean like even after.
Wait, hold on. Shan, what are you saying, Shan?
You have 2 UCLs, yeah. So if you would you swap 1 UCL for 20 Premier Leagues?
No.
What?
Wow.
What?
Really?
No.
That's historic.
Because my thing is Premier Leagues, they're cool. Chelsea already have a bunch.
You only have
Does it?
You only have
Don't you have like 5?
They have 6. They have 6.
Wait. Define bunch, please.
Like
handful, yeah.
Like single digits.
Several.
In 100 years.
No. My thinking is that Wilson and Shego, I envy you guys because I want what you guys have. I want it. I want what you guys have. And Chelsea has realized that we're now the big dogs. Everybody now wants to beat Chelsea. We are sitting in the crown. We are the number 1 club in the world, number 1 club on the planet.
Thank you.
Number 1 club.
This is the HH we like.
We are not we're sort of side guys. We're not really that number 1 and thing and so forth. So we're just trying to plan our best and everything.
What else?
So we're just trying to live. So my thing though is, what are the chances you guys feel that Chelsea can defend their title?
Very high chance.
I think
very high chance.
Whoa, hold on. Let me quickly, Abdallah. Why do you say a very high chance when I'm hearing insults about Lukaku? I'm hearing insults about Mount and so forth.
Top 3 strikers in the world. The way he done that movement, the way he spun, I don't know who it was, one of the defenders. Honestly, I regret not getting him.
Let him land.
You guys don't concede. You stay very compact.
Yes.
And and you're great on the counter. You're the best counter-attacking team in Europe. So why not?
United now.
And you can do a 4P. I generally believe you could actually do a back-to-back-to-back. And I expect you to because who can beat you?
Okay.
Yeah,
this guy's so.
Okay. Can you please bring some? Wilton, can you bring some reality here? Wilton, you look at Chelsea and because obviously you would know very well. Do you see any parallels between this Chelsea team and that Real Madrid 2017 team that obviously defended it to the first time?
Because this Chelsea team is still very young. When we did it, everybody was in their prime, and our starting 11, they were the best. They were the best in their position in the world, and that's starting arguably, except for you could say Benzema, then maybe Gareth Bale, but our starting 11 was the best in the world. So, and we had the greatest player in this generation in our team. And Chelsea, you have a striker named Lukaku. He's good. He's a very good player in the league. But when it comes to those European nights, Lukaku, I don't put that much faith in him. Yes, you won it with Timo Werner and stuff like that. Cool. But defending it, it takes coronas. It takes balls to defend it. I just don't think Chelsea is going to defend it. If you defend it, cool. But
whoa, wait, no, Wilson.
No, the reason I don't think you're gonna defend it.
No. You said if we defend it's cool. Don't say cool. Don't say cool.
No, if you
if we defend it, I want to hear like, oh, sugar. Wow.
No, if you defend it, I'm gonna be in shock because, like, this guy said that's not gonna happen. No, bro, relax.
What? Why not? We got a potent striker, unlike Liverpool.
Bro. Why couldn't we do a 4P? So you think if Ronaldo would have stayed, we would have done a 4P?
Yeah.
Zizou, yeah.
You could have.
No, Bale was souring, so if Bale left, that would have.
Okay, are you saying that that Real Madrid team couldn't have beaten either Liverpool or City in that 2019 year?
See, that's all hypothetical because I think the 2018 one was just the last. It was just the final dance because we suffer a lot in the UCL against Bayern, against you.
You have an aging squad.
Even in Liverpool, in the final, we didn't outplay Liverpool. We just did what we did to win the match. Like, it took a phenomenal effort from Gareth Bale and Karius Tax to beat Liverpool. But as for Chelsea, like Lukaku, I don't trust this guy in the Champions League. He's good in the league, but I have to see more. He's not top 3 in the world. He's not even better than Haaland. If I'm being honest, it's Lewandowski, Benzema, and Haaland. He's not better than Haaland. You can't give me any.
No. But Wilson, here's my thing about Lukaku is, can we just give guys a chance? Everybody just wants to have a nice blanket statement about everyone. Give him a chance to prove himself. Like, the biggest knock on Lukaku, the only knock on Lukaku right now, because we already know how amazing a striker he was last season. So the only knock on Lukaku is he doesn't do it in big games. And I'm sure he's aware. He's on social media. He reads the dialogue. So my thing is, let's now see what he does in big games against the big teams.
He flopped last season in the group stage.
This is this season.
And he flopped it at the Euros. So
he's surrounded by winners right now. He's surrounded by winners.
He flopped against Italy at the Euros. So how much faith can I put in this guy? But you did win the Champions League with Timo Werner. So I just don't see Chelsea defending it. I really don't. I don't, bro.
Isn't that a good enough reason for us to believe that they are going to do what Real Madrid did and defend the title again?
Nah,
they did it with Timo Werner. So what? Like,
but they also had left tax in the final too.
Everyone's underestimating Chelsea. To be honest.
Okay, can I talk about Chelsea?
Zeman, talk next. We will let Wilson finish then Zeman, Wilson.
I want you guys to go against PSG. And of course,
Wilson, I don't fear anybody.
Bro, I didn't say you.
There we go. There we go.
I do. I'm careful.
You were so humble.
I'm careful.
You shouldn't. But I really want to see you guys go against PSG in a very fit Bayern Munich team and see what you guys do. Like, so for me to say you're gonna defend it, I just don't see Chelsea defending the title. It's just way too hard, bro. The player that Mason Mount, Kai Havertz, like those players are not in their prime yet. It's just like, you know what I mean? Like, yes, they won it, bro, but it's just defending it is way harder than winning it, and you know that. That's and
Wilson, I got a question.
Is always harder than winning it. What, bro?
Who do you see winning it then?
Bro, I can't. This is the final thing I was gonna say. I can't predict Chelsea's gonna win it or not because, bro, the group stage hasn't even started yet. We're not even in the round of 16 yet because injuries happen, guys. Look what happened with Liverpool and with us last season. 60+ injuries. Injuries happen. So that's why I can't. If I'm betting it on paper, obviously most people are gonna say PSG. They should win it.
I don't see. They're not a team. They're not a team.
PSG not winning it. Like
No,
I
they're not gonna
think
win it. I don't think they're
PSG not
gonna
winning
win it. But if I had to put money on paper, who's gonna win it? I'll pick PSG.
No, but okay, that's obvious because hey, they have
Yeah.
Messi and all this kind of this. But just my thing is that's how football works.
No, but that's why
you have to look at
the
manager, bro. You have to look
I
at the
don't think
manager.
they're gonna win it, but it's way too early to predict who's gonna win the Champions League.
Wilton, I to be honest, I put Liverpool ahead of PSG. To be honest, they're more of a team.
That makes sense.
That's cool.
If they don't have any injuries, if Liverpool have no injuries, you can't sleep on Liverpool. You can't sleep on Liverpool.
No, you can never sleep on Liverpool in Champions League night, bro.
Oh, okay. So wait, Zima, talk to me, Zima.
Yeah, I just wanted to
already
say,
starting.
For me, when it comes to Chelsea, I see them. They're very it's like how do you break them down? It's difficult. It's difficult to break them down. You're never going to get one-on-one chances because there's always going to be people around you. They move the ball, and it's just like Thomas Tuchel just adapts to his in-game management is almost perfect. So for me, it's a matter of the team that you have and how you use them. And for me, I just feel like if there's any contenders, if there's anybody to defend the title or win the UCL, I see Chelsea, man. Because I'm really trying to think how would you stop them? And I'm just thinking to myself, you also have to look at the portfolio of teams around them. I don't think Bayern can necessarily break them down. I think facing up against a Bayern, a PSG,
what about
those type of clubs. No.
Porto almost.
They'll let him land.
Yeah. But in terms of actually facing a team, they've I feel like Thomas Tuchel just basically found the key to the Champions League. Because even with PSG, you've seen how he developed his team, and you've seen how he tactically evolved. And then you look at what he's doing with Chelsea, and I just feel like Chelsea's game is suited against top-tier teams. I think it's suited against the Bayern Munich. It's suited against the PSG. The only team that I can see where it might be difficult just because they might just defend for their life.
United,
Atletico.
It's Atletico and United because of that.
United, yes sir.
Ole Gunnar Solskjaer in that R9.
See, that's why. Zeman, you see, that's why I don't want to hear that nonsense crap from Wiseky and all this and so forth. Because my thing is that Zeman, let me explain to you. Cristiano is my nemesis.
Why does it always have to come around us, man? Can we just breathe?
Zeman, see, Cristiano is my nemesis, and I can see it right now.
Which is why I can't take you seriously.
Second leg.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah.
Second leg 2-2.
Can you drop the Instagram too?
Cristiano is the kind of guy where he's just going to get that goal. That just messes everything up. YSK, I'm begging you, please. I never want to hear that again. So my thing is that United are, I'm fearful because of what Cristiano can do.
You're fearful, really? You're fearful, really,
bro?
So
there is
a
penalty waiting for him.
Just say you're fearful, please. I dare you.
There is always a penalty ready and waiting for them.
We're now the big dogs. Everybody now wants to beat Chelsea. We are sitting at the crown. We are the number one club in the world, number one club on the planet.
You're what again?
I mean, he's right though. They're the best club in the world right now.
They are
fearful
right now.
HH November 27 is what's going to indicate if
no excuses
down or not.
What's happening on the November 27?
Against who? Juve?
That's YSK versus HH's teams.
Oh, okay.
That's Premier League.
No,
who cares?
No, I know, but that's where you can.
It's matters, man.
Relax,
it matters.
relax,
All the
relax.
matters.
That's where
But guys, look. See, my thing is, look. Let's keep it real. It's very difficult to pinpoint, which is why this Champions League is so exciting. It's so exciting because there isn't really that clear team to everything. Because I would, if I had any money, I would put money down. It ain't going to be PSG. It ain't going to be PSG. The issue with Chelsea is,
and it definitely
something has been since the early 90s. Only one team has ever defended their title, and that's Real Madrid. So it doesn't tend to happen of teams. And also, as much as I think this is a great Chelsea squad, that's 2017 team was a freaking damn good team. As in man for man, that was a damn good team. And I'll happily say, no, this Chelsea team isn't as good as that Real Madrid 2017 team, where everybody was at their peak. But also it's about matchups, because I always say to myself that what if that's Real Madrid team faced Barcelona?
We would have beat them, bro.
The MSN.
How do you know? How do you know?
Bro. That 2015, bro. Barca fans were, bro. They were praying we didn't meet them in that Champions League final.
No. You guys never met us in the three-peat, bro. You guys haven't met us in the three-peat.
You've never played
Barca in the three-peat. Ronaldo just shot instead of passing it to Benzema. We'd have had a final.
Okay, 2016 they lose to Atleti. We beat Atleti. 2017 they.
It's about matchups. It's about matchups.
3-0.
Wilson, it's about matchups, bro. It's about matchups.
Bro, we destroy you in La Liga, bro. 3-1, bro.
No. I'm being real. In terms of competition, don't you think that MSN would have given you a harder time than all those other teams, considering their history, considering the team you're facing?
We would have beat you guys because we're just so set up to beat you guys. Bro, look what we did in La Liga, bro. We beat you 3-1. We destroyed you in the Clásico, in the first Clásico.
No.
It would have been a good game.
No, but see, that's just why it goes back to the point that I was making, is that every team has a bad matchup.
We didn't have any bad matchups.
Is it? No. Like, look, I still believe that if you had met Barcelona, that would have been a bad matchup for Real Madrid. It would have been a bad matchup.
You're just saying if, but we didn't have any bad matchup. Liverpool clap cheek, PSG clap cheek, Juve clap cheek, Athletic clap cheek, Bayern clap cheek. So who are the matchup for us?
But we did get beat by Juve. So
No. But see, the point I'm making is that for Chelsea, I think that I'm not too sure whether I would want United with Cristiano.
What if he dropped a 3?
Listen, you keep on saying we didn't face
November
Barca.
27th.
Bro, don't forget we beat Barca 5-1 in the Super Cup, bro. We destroyed them in 2017,
the Super Cup?
remember? Bro, Messi was crying on the pitch. Do you remember?
When?
No, remember when Ronaldo took his shirt off, Shigon? When he took his shirt off?
That was 2018.
He takes his shirt off all the time.
2017.
What happened in the Barca?
No, that was 2018. That was the beginning of 2018.
No, it was in the summer of 2017.
Oh, right.
Season. So we beat them 5-1 Like,
we beat you 5-1 as well.
There's no way
What about your home? What about your home?
When did you beat us 5-1? When?
2018.
Remember Asensio's goal? Hey, Vilton, remember Asensio's goal?
It's like just admit that we're.
No, I'm talking about the Champions League run. I'm talking about the Champions League run, like doing when Ronaldo was there.
Remember the semifinal?
You're talking about after when Ronaldo left. You're talking about when talking about when Ronaldo was there. We beat you 5-1 at home and away. We beat you 3-1 in the Camp Nou and 2-0.
You never faced them in the Champions League.
We still would have beat them.
Repeat.
We still would have beat them. It's
No, but Wilson, you said, if some but hypotheticals. You said don't do hypotheticals. So my thing is that we just don't know what happened. But the issue though is that who knows? You probably could have, but it's something to say because we know Barcelona had a very good record against Real Madrid during their heights. Yeah. We don't have a record they had.
With the assistance of the referee.
Red wants to
come in, or I'll try and create something. So my things are, they had a really good record there and so forth, man. But my thing though is, it's about matchups. Chelsea, I think, can beat most teams here.
Except
most teams. So the only teams I think that Chelsea would be wary of is United with Cristiano, and if Slim Shady says what's up.
It's reverse merchant, man. Reverse merchant, man.
I don't not really reverse matches, man. What do you mean?
You specifically mentioned United with Cristiano and PSG. So
okay, wait. So since I want to make sure that everyone so Red, we're talking about Chelsea's chance of defending their title.
Listen, I honestly just wanted to join just to defend the three-peats honor because
Madrid bought one of their
Red, you never faced Barcelona in the three-peat. It takes nothing away.
In the three-peat?
We're having trouble just losing properly. We're getting humiliated.
17 against Bayern, you guys bought the game. You guys bought the game in 16-17.
End of. In 2017,
Cristiano scored a hat-trick of offside goals. Don't forget that.
No VAR though.
Barcelona faced Real Madrid in a two-legged tie, home and away, and we beat them 5-1. That's a fact. In 2017, that was their best 11 versus our best 11 in the Super Cup.
Yeah.
Yes, it's a Super Cup, but it's an El Clasico. You always go 100% from El Clasico, and we thrashed them. And that one goal was a dive by Suarez, so it would have been 5-0. So they could not break us down. And if you go see that game, you see how that 2017 ran circles around that 2017 Barca side. They had André Gomes in midfield. They were washed. Barcelona didn't even have a right back. They started putting Sergio Roberto, wasn't even a right back at them. He was a midfield prospect at right back, and he's still there to this day because they haven't solved that issue.
I co-sign this.
On top of that, peak MSN's era ended in one day in what's his name, Johan Cruyff's Memorial game in 2016 when they were 38 games unbeaten. They had just broken the Spanish record, 38 games unbeaten. Who ended the unbeaten run? 2017 Madrid, that same side. We ended their unbeaten run in their own stadium.
No. Wait. One sec. Let me just add some layers to this.
Not only did they end the streak in 2016 on that game day, they went on in that same run of games to beat that record and go 39 games unbeaten in Spain, which is the longest record in Spain. So don't even mention Barcelona 3P as if they are anywhere near of a valid argument. MSN was washed. Neymar was already on his way out. He couldn't even score a goal versus Juve. On that other, so that aside.
But Red, at the end of the day, a Champions League game is very different. A Champions League game is very different. Like, I don't hear about La Liga and so forth. Look, you probably could have, but let's just keep it real. Barcelona had a very good record over Real Madrid, and they knew how to play them. And one thing that Real Madrid probably didn't want to face in the Champions League was Barcelona.
During that run, Madrid had the better record. Yes, Barcelona had a better record probably from 2009 up until 2015. You could say that Barcelona had arguably a better record, but even that's going a bit far.
Wait. Hold on. 2016 and 2017. What were the results between Barca and Real in 2016-2017, either in the league or in the cup?
So 2016, we won at their stadium. I think they won at the Bernabeu.
It was 0-3.
No. We drew on one.
It was 0-3.
Zidane never lost.
2017.
It was 0 watts. Zima, you said 0 watts? 0 watts?
What? Oh, no, my bad.
0-3. Look, wait, hold on. So from your boy Chris says,
easy, relax.
Wait, he said, we slapped you 5-1 in 2018. We won 2 or 3 La Ligas during the three-peats. Alex Vidal scored against you.
My whole point is that it's not the fact that no. My whole point is not the fact that would we be okay. I just want to say my whole point is not the fact that would Barcelona be. I'm saying that out of all the competition you had, I felt like that Barcelona side would have been more of a competitor than some of the sides you did face.
Are you talking about 2014, 15?
No,
or are you talking about during the three-peat?
17.
Are you kidding me?
Your defense was so
you guys were trash against us. We had a way better record against you guys. Zidane didn't lose.
Once I just want to start with a comment because like that. Okay, please.
16, 17?
Honestly, anybody who wants to have a laugh, go watch that 5-1 in 2018. That match is the biggest fraud of all time. Bro, that Suarez literally in front of the referee. Kicked Varane on his ankle. Didn't even go for the ball. Kicked Varane.
Red. Call it 5-0. 5-0. It's 5-0, man.
It's 5-0. Like honestly, that whole game is a sham. That 5-1. So it wasn't even. It was. Don't even try to say that was a testament of Barca's quality in a neutral venue in the Champions League where we don't have non-Spanish referees. It would.
That was the decline of Barca.
And that was
that Suarez kick wasn't in that game, was it?
Okay, so wait. Hold on. Wait. Red. So this 5-1 was a fake score.
Yeah, no. Go watch the game. Barcelona, Real Madrid played. First of all, the game was not a 5-1. It just happened. It just in a matter of minutes, it blitzed and just became 5-1. And the referee was just awful during that game. And at that point, also Barcelona were already going on that was 2018-19. Yeah, that was when Barcelona were they. No, that was 17. This was
that was
the red against Ronaldo.
19.
Hey, Red, speak on the red against Ronaldo.
18. Yeah,
remember the thing where they thought he flopped, but Umtiti actually made contact?
Oh, yeah, that was 17-18. That was in the 16-17-17-18 transitionals in the Super Cup. In that summer, like that was the 5-1. I mentioned that was the same one where they got the 5-1 goal. The 5-1 that he's speaking about was in the league, and that was 18-19. That wasn't the 3P team. I'm pretty sure that was 18.
Oh, okay. I'm not talking about Super Cup.
Yeah, this was a different game. This was when Barca beat us 5-0. But even if they win the La Ligas, if you go look at those La Ligas that they won, it was off like the 15-16. We came back from like a 10-point deficit, and we lost the La Liga by 1 point. By 1 point. So that to use that overall as just because they won the trophy. Go look at the season. We're looking at overall across the entire season with all 3 trophies. Madrid were the better team, just reflecting of the Champions League results, and we did outdo you in head-to-head when you look at during the 3-peat era. Madrid didn't even lose a game at Camp Nou.
You respond to
this
one.
No, we've never lost a game against Barca at our home.
Daddy U says, didn't Real Madrid lose 0-3 at home to Barca 16-17?
No, we didn't lose 0. What? First of
all,
yes. Didn't Ronaldo score a hat trick of offside?
Wait, one second. First of all, Madrid lost 3-2. That was a 10-man Real Madrid. We were down 2-1. We get a red card. Madrid clawed back to 2-2, and that 16-17 Madrid side was very offensive.
He's talking about
wait, hold on. He has one more. Last time Real Madrid met Barca in UCL, it was 0-2 Barca.
Yeah, that was and before that, Madrid beat them in the Champions League. Before that, so what's the point here? And first of all, and that time, same thing. The tactics were leaked to the media. Casillas' girlfriend, and this is why I hate Casillas. She leaked the tactics. She leaked the tactics that Pepe. This isn't Jose Mourinho.
Wait, hold on. So say that Casillas' girlfriend leaked what?
She leaked. So during that game, in the last El Clasico, Jose Mourinho had plans
You're talking about 2011, right?
Yeah,
so
2011-12.
League.
Yeah, 2011-12.
I didn't know Spanish football was like this.
Shout out to Casillas, man.
No, check this.
This is like everywhere's
This is a true story. You guys could look this up. So Jose Mourinho, to nullify Messi's season, he wanted to play Pep to man-mark him out of the game. Which, if you go back and actually watch the game, it was working. Madrid had control.
Wait. Can we just get some verification? Because
No,
I'm
we
gonna check.
did. No,
wait,
you
lost 0-3
I'm gonna retract that. We did. Yeah, we did. My bad. That was. I think that was the only game. Though.
He said 16-17 earlier, and in 16-17, no, we lost
3-2. See, that's my point. So
that's one game.
If this team beats you. In 17-18, 3-0. What's that? Wouldn't at least give you a challenge?
We're 10 men down, it is.
10 men down once in 3 years. That was once in 3 years at our home.
I mean, at the same time, Barcelona didn't beat us a single time during the 3-peat. Barca never beat
1-0 win.
Wait, hold on. Red racing.
Barcelona during the 3-peat never beat Real Madrid at the Camp Nou. They never. Barcelona. It's the Camp Zoo for a reason. Barcelona have never beaten Zizou in the Camp Nou. Never. 0 wins.
Oh, is that the okay? I think that's
Camp
the
Zoo. No, it's true. It's true. Whereas Barcelona have only beaten us in that 2011-12, which in that game, like I said, if you guys actually look it up, you can go look up the story. It's a pretty fun.
No. But the original point was, and it started off with. Defense of the title, Chelsea defending their title, and so forth. And we just use Real Madrid as the example because they literally who defended their title. And look, here's the thing.
Can defend their title?
No. But wait, this takes nothing away. Wikipedia is Wikipedia. They won, and they had the 3-peats, and it is what it is, and that is one of the most amazing achievements in football. But my point was matchups. Matchups are very important, and my thing is that I just believe that. When last did Real Madrid beat Barcelona over 2 legs in the Champions League?
2013, 2012, 2013?
No.
What?
2011. That was
2011. Yeah.
So it would have to be.
It was 2001, 2002. 2001,
yeah.
2002.
Okay, there we go.
I'm pretty sure that was.
Yeah, that was when we were going through a crisis. Kind of.
So listen, my thing though is look. In football, an important part about football are matchups and certain matchups and so forth. So my thing though is look, Real Madrid were on one. But the issue with matchups and so forth is, yes, Real could have, it isn't Barcelona, but the thing with Barcelona, they knew Real Madrid very well. And the thing about that Real Madrid team is, it was very much the same. So when they face Bayern or PSG or Juve or so forth, you don't know them as well as Barcelona do. So when they're facing this team who didn't really change that much over those 3 years, it's hard to get like a 101 on what they do and so forth, because you're like, yeah, you can do all the scouts you want, but you will never know them as well as the Barcelona team knows it, because they played them so many times.
The thing is like possibly, maybe hypothetically, if you
but
where Barcelona are an actual serious institution, maybe, but like I'm telling you that PTSD ass team. Like that team that's filled with just like with trauma that they get flashbacks every time they're playing on a football team. They're not doing nothing. I'm telling you, look. Jordi Alba was crying when they were 1-0 down.
Yeah, that's Anfield.
Red? What's like Red? We're not talking about spread. We're talking about the past.
We're talking about the other
No, because it's Red. All I'm saying is that my thing is, for Chelsea right now, which is why I say that I wouldn't want to face Man United because of one man, and that's Cristiano.
Why? Wait, why are we in this conversation out of nowhere again?
No. Because my thing is that
out of nowhere.
No. I'm trying to give my arguments of why Chelsea can defend their title, because Chelsea have a great chance to defend their title. The only teams I'm wary of is teams that know Chelsea, so Premier League teams. City, forget those guys. Liverpool,
forget those guys.
Liverpool, it's a toss-up.
I mean, it's just you just do 1-1 at Anfield, 10 men down. So that's
no. But still, you see, Liverpool have a very good record against Chelsea. Liverpool have beaten Chelsea twice over two legs, 05-07.
Liverpool.
I do want to tell you,
Liverpool at peak, bro. 2019, that was the last time, bro.
You can't know if your team is going to win the Champions League or not until they pass one test. And this is where I think Madrid excelled at is the Club World Cup. There's a thing that I like to call, like I call this about Liverpool. You can actually go back to Hangout, guys, and call this when Liverpool won the Champions League. I said the same thing to them, and it happened. Is post Club World Cup fatigue. Club World Cup, it comes during the Christmas season, so that's when most of the box office games are played, and it's right after the group stages are done and right before the knockout stages begin. And during that period, club is resting or
that's a good point. That's a very good point.
They have to travel across the world to a different time zone, and they have to play 3 really, really tough games against the toughest teams around the world that are giving everything against you. Yeah. Right, like I'm telling you, some of the toughest games we played were like against Kashima Antlers or against what was the name of that South American team?
Kashima Antlers.
Kashima Antlers. No, I'm telling you, they're a Japanese team. They're a Japanese team.
Red, Jaspek, it's animals.
No. You can make fun of them, but like
they were tough. They were tough.
Red on Ansler.
Look at Bayern versus Tigre.
Don't laugh, because when Chelsea played in the Club World Cup, they lost. They lost in 2012. Don't forget.
Chelsea,
it's not easy.
You lost to Croatia, bro.
It's not easy.
A Bible name team.
Chelsea, your club's name is a female's name, bro.
Like
so what I'm saying is, like the point when you actually look at all the teams that have that like the dominant teams during this era that usually they fumble after the Club World Cup. That's when they usually like come. It's a majestic animal. That's a crown.
Yeah,
but what's it called? If you actually, I'm just saying, you won't be able to tell. No matter what Chelsea do right now, it really means nothing. It's all group stage. The Champions League starts in February, guys. That's when we're really gonna know. And what Chelsea need to do right now, if they want to retain the title, because I don't see Chelsea having that super deep squad. You guys are deep in midfield, but your
Chelsea's squad is strong, bro.
No, it is. No, in midfield, it is. But if Chelsea really need to, like, they need to make sure that Lukaku has to stay healthy, because you guys need a clinical number 9. That's what, because you saw what Lukaku did yesterday. Like that's what a clinical 9 does, and you need that in the Champions League. You need a player that can look at Chelsea. Look at Chelsea versus Real Madrid last season. Chelsea versus Real Madrid last season.
Wait, hold on. Let me see this job. So from your boy Daddy Ooh says, relax, Red. Barca owns Real Madrid 5-0, 5-1, 2-6, 4-0. All tennis scores and all recent, not 1932 World War II.
I'm just gonna say to him, bro. Go get let your club actually win trophies and win actual records, because Madrid hold every pretty much domestic record in Spain, and we still have more trophies than you for league titles. We still have more Champions League than you, both in new and old format. So whatever you want, bro.
It's been 6 years since they touched a final.
Like literally, you can count all the Champions Leagues your club has won in both formats. formats, and just in the new format, we still have more than you. So, bro, cool. Have those like 4 or 5 matches. Make sure those are like your highlights of your club's career.
I think, look, guys, if you want to be fair here and so forth, like, look,
Wait,
at the end of the day, you can say anything you want to. Barca have what? Is it 13, 14?
Mm-hmm.
They have the most UCLs.
Who?
And that's like is
yeah.
the bottom line. I mean, people talk about like this clown LSK Lax and talks about trebles and all that nonsense and so forth. But trebles are irrelevant.
There's the unhealthy obsession
because all that matters.
You say Barca has the most
but you
UCLs?
wanted a treble.
No, I said Real Madrid.
No, you said Barca, but you meant to say Real Madrid.
Wait, Zeman,
sorry.
Zeman, did you mention me again? I can't hear him. I can't hear him because he has no trebles. I can't hear him.
That's the problem, bro.
Wait, back to the whole Chelsea talk. Red.
Wait. Vil.
No, I was just gonna ask Red this because Red said they need a clinical number 9. What if I'm a Chelsea fan? I said this year we won it without a clinical number 9.
No, see, like, look, lightning doesn't strike twice. Just because your team does it the first time doesn't mean that they could repeatedly do that method with consistency. Overall, Chelsea had a very clear weakness last season. It was a clinical 9, and even if you look at that Real Madrid game, right? So Chelsea go up against a very fatigued Madrid side. A Madrid side.
Oh no, Red! I don't want any excuses. I don't want any excuses. We beat you fair and square.
No,
we beat you fair and square. I don't hear anything about fatigue.
No Conte, you're losing.
I won't let him land.
If you beat us, I never said Chelsea didn't deserve to win. I never said that Chelsea weren't the better team on the night. It's not fatigue. We're bringing context to the actual season. Madrid going into that, we had 61 injuries leading up in that season. We didn't. Most of our players were coming back from injuries, and they weren't really at the top of them. But what made us competitive in that, and what made us be able to even compete with Chelsea or close to their level, was the fact that we had Benzema. In that first leg, that goal that we scored was just clinicality from a quality number 9 that kept us competitive in that game over 2 legs, right? So that's what a quality player can do for a team. I wasn't saying that Chelsea were better. Chelsea would have watched us. It just would have.
Sorry. Can people in the live chat stop typing in CCL in the live chat, please? Thank you. Sorry, carry on.
No, that's all I was saying is that, like, overall, you like Chelsea, now that they have Lukaku, I feel like that just added more to their completion. They're like, I still don't think they're at the peak of their powers. I still feel like they need a transfer window to really solidify the defense. Like, I think if they had gotten Koundé, they probably would have been favorites. They have depth in all aspects now.
So Red. What about the influence of Saul?
Like, honestly, I don't. I like
Red. Ignore that. Ignore
that. That might be like that. That's like
Red. I said ignore. Don't address it. I said ignore. Red. No. Red. I don't want to address that. I'm not addressing Saul.
I'll address it. Can I address Saul?
No, you can't. Zeman, talk to them. Zeman, scream. Zeman, shout. Zeman.
I just wanted to say about Chelsea. I in terms of competing in all fronts, you're competing for 4 trophies, but in reality, you're competing for 2 trophies. If we're being real, you're competing for technically it's 2.
Club World Cup.
Well, yeah, it depends. My thing is, Sir Alex Ferguson also complained about that. He said that in order to compete and win, the Club World Cup and win multiple trophies, he has to give up a competition. He has to in order to win it. He talked about it in his press conference in like 2008. So I'm wondering, will Thomas Tuchel make that choice in terms of just give up the Capital One Cup? What's in your wallet? Just give up that trophy in order to win.
Zeman, I don't want any participation in that Papa John's nonsense, man. I'm telling you right now. I don't want anything like Papa John's. Zeman, did you hear what I said? Zeman, did you hear what I said? I don't want any part of that Papa John's.
You need it. You need it to complete.
Zeman, I'll say one last thing. Zeman, did you listen? Can you listen? Can you listen to what I said? I said I don't want any part of that useless.
Wait,
you need it. You need it to complete the quadruple.
You need it for the history, man.
Oh, Red.
By the way,
saying that? Are you pretty much saying
Papa John's Cup?
Are you pretty much saying that City and PSG are not gonna win the Champions League since they don't have a clinical?
Can I respond?
Please.
So, first off, Man City.
questions directed.
They don't have a clinical number 9, so they're not gonna win it.
Can I respond? Can I respond?
This guy's gonna go for politician now.
First thing, Man City. The thing with Man City is, I feel that Chelsea may have ended Pep Guardiola after the UCL final. I think Pep Guardiola, is finished. Hence why, ever since then, he's looking to now move into international management and so forth. So Pep tax is real, because Pep Guardiola will try and sabotage City's thing. Let me land. As for PSG,
they don't have a clinical number 9.
What makes you think that all because you joined PSG, you're gonna go ahead and
name some names? Name some
no.
names.
What makes you think that because you won the Copa America?
Is this ASMR? What's going on?
You're way too close to the mic, man. I have headphones on. Relax.
What if?
Yeah, this is kind of creepy.
Wait, let him.
No.
Okay.
What makes you think that?
ASMR shit, bro.
Because we're getting
Morgan Freeman is going on.
Because everybody wants to be real. So, all because you had like this massive power rate for PSG and so forth, they're not joining Neymar and Mbappe. We're supposed to be scared.
Bro,
wait, no, hold up. Wait.
Okay.
So
American for a second.
Hold up. So first of all, guys, can you just tell me who's in the doghouse for PSG? Who's the manager?
Rafaela.
But can't I say the same thing for Tuchel? Before Tuchel won the Champions League, who was Thomas Tuchel? Who was
Wilton, how dare you compare?
No, who was he though? Who was he before he won the Champions League? Who was he?
Poch made it to a final.
Who guided PSG to their first ever UCL final?
Who got Tottenham to their first Champions League?
Yeah,
Poch. Who got Tottenham to their first?
Son and Lucas Moura. Son and Lucas Moura. That's what it is. Pochettino had no business doing that song. It was a miracle.
Had no business. It was all Mbappe. It was all Mbappe and Neymar tax. Then I could say the same crap. What are you talking about? And Marquinhos tax. What's going on?
The key thing there is, guys, as long as Pochettino is manager, PSG are not touching that whole thing. But here's the thing, though. No. Messi, be very careful. Messi, if you win that UCL for Mbappe, you know you're finished.
That's not.
Because see, Messi, you're messed up because if you lose, well, how great are you really? You went to a pitch and you couldn't win it. But if you then win it, you know that you give Mbappe the final Infinity Stone.
No, you didn't.
And you're finished.
Wait, hold on. Mbappe gets zero credit.
How is that the final Infinity Stone? Explain. What Infinity Stone does he have?
No, bro, it's agenda. He doesn't operate in reality.
Yeah, what's the whole entire agenda of
this guy's in his own bubble, bro.
The whole agenda towards the channel is that Neymar.
If Messi wins it, yes, Messi. Who gets the other Infinity Stone with the World Cup?
No, not really though. It's because you say Neymar doesn't get any credit. So how does Mbappe get credit for winning it? That makes no sense, bro.
If Messi wins it and Mbappe now has a World Cup and
bro, he put everybody else on mute. He's just talking now.
Like
continue. So that's the mistake. That's the mistake because I told you guys. That's the narrative. I told you, I'm very quiet. That's the narrative that I don't want to say.
Mbappe has to be the main man, bro.
Because that's the key narrative. The key narrative is
wait,
because if he gets the UCL,
he has to be the main man.
If Mbappe doesn't do anything, you tell me.
You telling me I'm gonna give him credit for winning it?
No, HH. If Mbappe doesn't do anything and Messi does most of the work alongside Neymar, you're still gonna give him that?
Yeah, that makes no sense.
Of course he is.
Bro,
why are we even arguing?
So
here's the thing, you know that Z-Man, you know that whole situation. You know that whole situation of Messi in 06 and he got he got injured in this round of 16, right?
Yeah.
Bro, this guy, Michelangelo could get injured in like the group stages, and he will still credit the Champions League without a problem.
No. But hence why I say in seriousness, PSG won't, because you know why? Because it will be too easy. Because if PSG win and Mbappe gets the UCL, then it's over. And I think that's
he's not the main man.
Can I land? Football Twitter wants to make this thing a lot more difficult because again. It's about, so I told you, 2022 World Cup, I'm going to use everything in my power to make sure that neither Argentina nor Portugal sniff That's World Cup final. So
AJ, check your
because I need these guys to keep flopping in the World Cup. I need that for my narrative. I need it for my narrative. So
you know what else you need?
What?
I need daddy. I need daddy.
Is that why that guy's name is Daddy Oos? You guys have any?
Respect Pochettino, though, bro. He got Spurs to a final, so respect the guy, man. With no money spent, bro.
So look. Listen, my thing here is this. Look, this CL is going to get very exciting because this could be a potential legacy CL. But I say, Messi, you've got to be very careful because Messi, if you don't win it this year, you couldn't win it with Mbappe and Neymar.
Can I ask you a question?
But if he wins it this year, guys, there's nothing to debate. It's over. And guys, you ain't going to see me after the 2022 World Cup. I'm changing professions. I'm going to an island. So you ain't going to see me. So fine. Red, please talk to your heart's content. Red,
honestly, for me, like PSG, the only thing I find a problem with is like they're not building up chemistry. The team isn't playing with each other.
Yeah, they're not doing nothing.
When you look at it, like they're like on match day
they're
5.
doing nothing, man. They're doing nothing.
I honestly don't see PSG going far for that reason. I feel like the team is just, even though it's experienced and even though they have a lot of quality players, I feel like it's still they're all new playing with each other. It takes a minute for players to really mesh up and like build up that chemistry and that style of play. And I don't see them having that. And like as for Man City, I honestly feel like the players don't even believe in
And who's to blame for that? Pochettino.
I don't blame Pochettino. No, I blame
Pochettino fault.
I blame the higher ups in the club for like their business, their market. Like the PSG for pretty much a decade have not been able to.
Is that a fridge? I'm hearing a fridge. Is that a fan?
I don't know. Who's in a spaceship?
Yeah,
for PSG for the most part, like they for the past decade, they still haven't gave us a class 11. Like so far, they get quality players here and there, but so like overall.
And Reggie, do you know what reason why? And this is something that people need to understand. PSG are not a football club. They're an entertainment franchise entity, and until they realize that you need to be a football club to win this very storied competition, they never will. See, here's the thing. They feel that.
One second, let me just reply to this butthurt PSG fan. PSG have no chemistry. Relax, buddy. All I'm saying is Messi still hasn't played with them. You bought one of the best players of all time. He still hasn't played, and they still haven't meshed up still. And when you're going to go up against teams that have been playing with each other for a while, like Chelsea and Liverpool and Madrid, you're going to have trouble. And just watch PSG, once they bottled it, and all of a sudden, they're like, oh, who built this up? We're not that good. This is a project. It's long term. They'll start making the same excuses that I'm giving them right now. They'll start making them after they lose.
Hold up.
Quarterfinal minimum,
man. Red. There is no time because Red. What if Mbappe signs that pre-contract in January? So it has to happen.
That's what I'm blaming the higher ups of the club because there's no long-term planning. They go with who's the hot player on the market. They'll go get linked with him. Frankie de Jong was hot. They go after him. Camavinga is hot. They go after him. Haaland's hot. They go after him. They just have the money, and that's just their approach. They don't have any actual network. That's why. Low key, I'm happy that they got Poch because Poch sort of has that where he can develop young talents and actually build up players. Hence, what like you see most of like Liverpool's project, like that's a lot of that is Poch's hard work from Southampton. When you like Mane, like Poch was the one that originally developed Mane. When you look at like I'm pretty sure was Henderson? I don't think Henderson, but like Poch, like he has that sort of knack. So. If this could be possibly them addressing that situation,
but Red, that's why I don't fear PSG because if Chelsea face PSG, I get it, Mbappe, I get it, Neymar, Marco, Hakimi, Messi, I get it. Football is still about strategy and tactics and the manager, and I'm taking Tuchel all day, every day over Pochettino. Because I know that Tuchel will have a plan.
What narrative take priority?
No. Who the hell in 2016? Who the hell had money on Atletico beating MSN, especially after the treble in 2015? Nobody. But Simeone had a plan.
No.
He had a plan.
No.
Because we're down.
To defend myself, I did because look what Atletico did to Barcelona in 2014. they did the same thing, didn't they? In the quarterfinal, they knocked them out.
Was Emerson in 2014?
No. No.
Yeah,
I'm just saying
this
in
was
20.
before they clicked. Like
This was-
that's before the Neymar, Suarez, and Messi.
Yeah, but
Yeah, so
2014,
2014.
2014 was still a very, very strong Barcelona team, and Atletico shut them down in both legs of the quarterfinal.
Oh, okay. Wait, before I respond, let me just hit this up real quick. So from your Hamza Talks Football says Barca beats Real 4-0 at Santiago Bernabeu in 15-16 and 2-3 at
We're
Santiago
talking that's
Bernabeu in
before
2017.
Zidane. That was before Zidane.
Benitez sacks, bro. Benitez
That was Rafa Benitez. That was
It's okay, bro. Like, bro, look.
No, he has easy. He says also 0-3 at Santiago Bernabeu in 17.
Yeah, we acknowledge that. We get it.
Enjoy it, man. That's all your
Hey,
club
Red,
has
Red.
now, bro. That's all your
Red,
club has
on-
now, bro. Enjoy it, man.
Red on Messi in PSG. Would it be too much of a stretch to say because of the lack of chemistry and the lack of like them being able to play together very well? Would it be a stretch to say that he's not going to get more than 20 goals in all comps this season?
No, the problem is we're talking about Messi. Like I literally last season, I remember I told I said this on the Hangout. Same thing when people were saying, "Oh, he's finished" and everything. Like, look, Barcelona are always favorites for the league just for the fact that they have Messi, because this guy just one day can just wake up and feel like, I want to try today, and he'll score.
But
two goals and
Barca
an
is
assist.
different. Barca. They
but
played
this is
for
Messi.
him,
This is
right?
just Messi.
No. I understand. I'm saying, but Barcelona literally played for him. They depended on him. Here we have more of an individualistic team, like a team that just does things on their own. So I feel like he's gonna be more of he's gonna take more of a deeper role and like assist more than score goals.
He could, but the thing is, as like Messi went to City, I could possibly see what you're saying, because like at City, he doesn't really have like any history with those players. But him going to PSG, like Neymar is his little guy, his little like underling. Di Maria is his countryman.
Red, yo, Red. Wilton had that comment.
Carry on.
Red,
Wilton,
do you want to respond to what Red just said?
When it comes to PSG, bro, I really don't give a damn no more.
Look, Wilton, just tell your boy to score more goals than Vinicius, and then we'll talk. But for now,
your boy. You call Neymar your boy.
Listen,
Red, can you respect Rafaela's brother, please?
What Neymar
Actually, who's older, Neymar or Rafaela? Who's older?
I respect Neymar. I think he's a very talented.
Age.
Like Neymar is a good player, but the moment Messi joined, it's his
78.
It's all about Brazil now, bro.
Look. PSG is now Messi's team. Look, I'm sorry, it's Messi's team. Paredes, Di Maria, Icardi,
I want to be on record in opposition to Red here.
Yeah, no, bro, please
nothing without MSN.
That's
no. My thing about
it's
PSG,
not Messi's team anymore.
My thing, no. My thing about PSG is just the gelling. It's not only the gelling.
They're
the
not a
team.
team.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
No, can I finish? All right, it's them. It's them as a team. Them working as a unit. Because I don't see that front. I honestly see Chelsea. It being much easier to stop, to stop that front line of PSG, just because of the sole fact. No. Just because of the sole fact that Chelsea aren't necessarily reliant on one defender. You're not going to get a one-on-one situation with them, and they're most likely going to push you towards a position where they want you to play in. So for me, it's like, with this type of team, you have to think, how are you going to play that front line, and how are you going to and how are you?
They needed a striker, man. They need a striker, because see, my thing is that it's all well and good Mbappe dropping a 2-piece against Brest and Tits, against Bayern, Chelsea, or so forth. It's going to be a little bit more difficult. I remember Mbappe is not a striker.
He destroyed Barca. He destroyed Bayern. So
I'm hearing
against City.
I'm hearing the comments.
Without Lewandowski.
You're hearing Wilt in the comments?
The comments are saying it's Neymar's team because he's wearing the number 10.
No,
Didn't he want it to give?
No, I promise you, it's going to be 20 goals all comps with Messi.
David, my brother, I'm telling you, bro. Like, look,
25 max.
Everybody here who's been watching for long enough knows how much of a Neymar stan I am, and how highly I rated Neymar for him going to PSG.
Quick news flash. The moment that Rafaela's brother offered his number 10 jersey to Messi, which Messi rejected, is when he lost all custodianship.
He bent the knee. That's when he bent the knee.
Yeah, no, for me, it's like, I'll be honest with you, that like club careers don't really matter to me that much. Like, it's always entertaining. I do like the accomplishments, but for me, it's what you do on the international team. Like that's always what I ultimately
no
like.
Copa America, no World Cup.
I don't know about that.
If you dare mention that Olympic title,
no, he still has time to win.
No, but my issue, no, but Vilton,
wait, Red talk over him.
Vilton. This man in the same summer, right? Not only did he just lose for the first time in 74 years. For 74 years, he lost to their direct rivals, right? They're literally their direct rivals on that continent. He lost to them. Not only that, he welcomed this man with open arms to his team, offering him his number 10 jersey.
Absolutely.
No matter what.
Wilson, how can you defend this man? How?
No matter
How?
And no matter what any PSG fan wants to say, no matter what any PSG wants to say, PSG fan wants to say, no matter how much you guys want to kick and scream about how it's Neymar's team, bro, Messi is bigger than your club. Messi's fan base is bigger than PSG, and that's a fact.
No, because you have to accept this. Neymar right now, he is a side chick to Messi in this team. That's a fact. And if do you want to be real? Do you know what the pecking order is?
Listen,
Messi, Mbappe, Neymar. Neymar is now third. Neymar is third in the pecking order.
Now you're taking it too far. Now you just being a clown. But no,
Mbappe is not ahead of Neymar in the pecking order. What? Excuse me.
Bro, Neymar is
Vilton, who rejected 200 mil from Real Madrid transfer bill? Who?
PSG.
Who?
Bro, you sound like an owl, bro.
Yeah,
I know.
bro.
Wait.
No, but what I was saying is that I've said it already. Like the moment Messi joined, I can't defend Neymar club career anymore. That's why I'm living. That's why when he plays, that's why I only watch Neymar in the international game, bro.
Vilton, like what? How can you defend this? I'm telling you. Look, what's gonna
bro,
happen?
Because what if he wins 2022? What are we gonna say, bro?
Superstars. Like
he's not doing anything in 2022. Vilton, what are you on about? He's doing nothing now to World Cup.
No.
He's finished.
Okay,
he's finished. It's over.
What about
Wilton? It's over. I'm sorry. I know it's hot. I know it's painful. He messed up. He messed up.
What about the 2024 Copa America?
Whatever. Man, promo. Remember it was promo 6. Forget that guy, man. Promo. What is this? Promo 6. Wilton, shush. HH. Who are you picking on top form? And in their prime, Ben Arfa, Robben, Bale, or Di Maria. Okay, let me answer your thing.
Obviously, he's going to pick him up.
What is this guy? Dribbling merchant?
Ben Arfa is his last on this list. Top form and in their prime. At the top, Robben.
No.
Bale.
Okay, no. Everyone can.
The cut in and finesse.
Yeah, just top form on their prime.
I thought it was based on clutchness.
Okay, so look, everybody can go around and can give their pick. My pick, let me land it. My pick is Robben at the top.
How is Robben that makes no sense.
Robben, Bale,
Di Maria.
You know what? No. Robben. Now I've got to go Robben, Bale, Di Maria, Ben Arfa.
Subjective. You're not even being objective. If you're being objective,
can I go next?
Really being objective.
Go
ahead. Against
Robben. Give me your picks.
Robben.
Yeah, so I don't have to abide by ball tax. So Robben is not first.
Yeah, like come on, be objective, bro. Like come on, bro.
So
Robben is 10 times
it's gonna be Di Maria or Bale at top.
Then Rob.
You know what? I'm gonna say. You know what? I'm gonna say Bale at top at their peak, at their top form. I'd say Bale at top. Di Maria second.
What he left?
Di Maria second. Can I finish? Di Maria second.
Di Maria in trouble?
But you just say you don't
wait, hold on, wait. Excuse me, trebles. Let's talk trebles.
So who do you say? So you said Bill. You said Bill top. Who do you say? Di Maria second.
Can I finish my list?
Okay.
Let me finish. Ben Arfa, Robben.
Nah, dude.
Bro, this guy Robben single-handedly cost
us. If you put Ben Arfa ahead of Robben, I'm gonna.
Listen, we're not talking about legacies here. We're talking about top form and prime. And to be honest, I believe Ben Arfa's goal, where he played for Newcastle and when he lubricated that whole team, actually overshadows anything Robin's done, especially flopping in the World Cup. So, wait, what does that? What does that
Yellow
mean?
card, bro. It's a yellow
Yeah, I think
card.
we all know what that means, bro.
So people get booked now.
Yes.
For what?
He's writing your name. He's writing your name.
What? He's speaking facts.
So wait, so HH, are you telling me you're against freedom of speech?
Oh, what? Are you gonna start giving yellow cards for
This
having
guy
to talk to the
this
referee?
guy bought the whole kit.
So, okay, moving on swiftly. Zima.
HH.
Yeah. Okay. Red.
No, but Zeman can go first.
Okay, Zima go.
Okay,
Zima.
we're talking about top form.
Oh, Zima, don't be such an intellectual merchant, man. Just answer the damn question. We're talking about that shit.
That's your problem, bro. Robin is bald. That's the only reason why he's up there, man. All right, I'll say this. I actually respect Robin, man. I respect him. I mean, he's been boss of stage of 18, I believe. Yeah, shout out to him, bro. I would say this, man.
Hey, what else is a thing, bro?
Prime, man. Di Maria, and then I would say Bell, Robin, and then Ben Arfa, the dribbling merchant. Yes, go. That's my list, man.
Yeah, thanks. List was trash. Shan, talk to me.
Wait, by the way, Shan, before you say it, I used VAR and that's not a yellow card, so
yeah.
You can't use VAR for yellows.
No, Shan, I can. I can.
You know what, I'm gonna try. I'm actually gonna try it and incorporate VAR. Oh shit! Where's it?
Yeah. Wait. What do you mean? Are you basing it on ability or just like legacy or what?
So no, just anything. So it's also Ben Arfa, Robin, Bill, Di Maria.
Well, ability, I'd put Robin top. Legacy, I'd put Bell top. Di Maria, no. Robin.
So there's some ability. There's some ability.
Yeah, ability, I put Robin top. Yeah, underrated. What are you writing down?
No. Okay, so Robin top. Then where's Ben Arfa, Bale, and Di Maria?
He's making a tally, bro. He's making a tally. Guarantee he's making a tally. Wait. Look into the camera and say you're not making a tally.
I'm not speaking it. No. I'm just writing down the names because I've got shots and memory loss. I've got shots and memory loss.
It's sick.
So Robin is top. Who's second?
If you're basing it on ability, I'd probably put Di Maria second.
Then who next? Bill or Ben Arfa?
Bill.
Okay. God, man. Okay. Puya. Everyone's fucking the same in this. Puya, talk to me. Who's so Robin, Bill, Di Maria, Ben Arfa.
In terms of ability, legacy, and everything, Robin first, then 100 levels down is Di Maria, then Bale because he's known more for golf, and then
wait.
Can he land?
It's not legacy. It's form.
No.
Can he land? Hold on. That's his list.
No,
That's his list.
This guy is trying to mess with your head. It's not legacy, bro. It's top form.
So Robin,
their prime.
Yes, top form. Robin. How can you say everyone knew what Robin was doing and no one could stop him? So
exactly,
he could use one move and he destroyed a whole team. His whole team, unstoppable.
Ability-wise,
I call shenanigans, man. No,
he's not.
He's number one.
Di Maria is higher than Robin.
That's his list.
We're talking about ability, bro.
Then 1,000 levels below is Di Maria and Bale. They're nothing close to Robin.
Nah.
Yeah, 1,000 levels,
bro.
1,000 levels.
Missed a 101
is his list.
1,000.
That's my
1,000
list.
levels.
He's missing a World Cup final, and this is the guy you put in up top. Get the hell out of here, bro.
Di Maria's Bale is no more for golf,
cost
bro.
his country a World Cup.
Bale is no more for golf. He's known more for golf, bro.
Okay. Did either Di Maria, Bale, or Ben Arfa score a winning goal in the UCL final? Ben Arfa, Bale, Di Maria. Winning goal. A winning goal.
Bale scored 3 winning goals.
3-1 is not a winning goal. There's no winning goal in the 3-1. It's only 1-0, 2-1.
Oh yeah.
No,
Okay.
it's only one goal deficit. One goal deficit.
Let me say my list. then.
Oh,
Okay.
right,
First up, number one is obviously Gareth Bale.
No, it's not.
Yes, at his best.
No, it's not. Red, we're talking about ability. Red, we're talking about ability. Red, we're talking about ability. Red, no, it's not. Red, you can't put Bill above Robin.
Man, I'm sorry.
Red, you can't put Bill above Robin. It's about ability.
We're talking about prime though. Prime.
I love Robin. I do. And like Bale and Robin have a lot
then
of
how are you
parallels.
putting Bill above him? Because he scored a few goals in the UCL final.
A few? Yes, a few. How many can you say that about players?
No, but this is about ability.
Separate occasions.
Look.
The guy said ability. It's about ability.
Can you let him
How can you shout for Robin?
Yeah, let him land.
Let him land.
So Red, you're basically saying that Bill is a better footballer than Robin. That's what you're trying to tell me.
Bale's arguably the greatest extra from the UK. Like ever.
Red, who is a better player, Robin or Bale?
So no, for me, honestly,
who's a better player?
And with full bias, I do think Bale is better. I do think Bale just at his peak. I don't think you guys remember how good 2014 Bale was. You remember what Bale's performance against Inter Milan?
I know. Red, I am sickened. Red, I am sickened and disgusted.
This is the dictatorship.
I'm sickened and disgusted what you just said. You just said Gareth Bale is a
dictatorship.
Forget that, Gareth Bale's chips are amazing.
No, but he
prime Bale over prime Robin.
Yes.
Are you sick?
He's more skillful, bro.
Let's talk about Bale when he entered his.
The bloody hell.
Look.
The heck?
When Bale entered his prime, has Robin had any match like Bale's against Inter Milan?
Prime was 2 years. 2 years.
Bro, I'm looking at Robin.
Oh, come on, man.
Bro, no, because it gets worse. Because like
even Ribery is
caution, man.
Okay.
Why is that yellow card so damn big?
Let Red finish.
Now for number two on the list after Bale, it's Di Maria. The reason why I put Di Maria up there is Di Maria is one of the biggest big game players out there. If you
what did he do in the World Cup final? World Cup final.
He was injured.
What about 2014 Champions League?
How are you going to argue for Robin?
No, I respect guys. I just want to say, like, for the people that think Robin, I respect if you think Robin's better. I understand the aesthetically pleasing side of it, but like the thing is, Bale does what Robin does. Bale's a left-footed right winger,
way better.
But he's faster.
That should be if Bale was bald.
Bale is bald. Bale is bald. If you look at Bale's,
no, Red. I'm disappointed, bro. I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed.
I'm sorry. But like overall, when I look at
don't apologize.
When I look at Robin's career, to be honest with you, it is a bit
better not affect the podcast.
Like
Red. This has nothing to do with. I said it's about ability. You just said Bale is a better player than Robin, which is crazy. That's crazy.
It's facts.
I'm pretty sure Bale has more goals than Robin. I'm fairly certain.
Robin
and Bale scored in
season,
3 Champions League finals. For me, that's literally my list is Bale 1, Di Maria 2nd. And the only reason I put Di Maria 2nd above Robin as well. And Di Maria, I would have put him first. I would have put him first. That he just done a little bit more. But Di Maria 2nd is for the fact that he actually did something for his country. That goal he scored against Brazil, that chip, ending that 74-year unbeaten run, like unbeaten streak that Brazil had, like. It's respectable. You have to put. Why didn't Robin do that?
Yeah, why didn't he do that against Casillas? Why didn't Robin do that against
Casillas? In 2014, single-handedly.
Zoltan can have you.
Okay, this is my list. I'm being objective. It's just
Robin.
Bro, Robin best goal season ever was in 2013.
Can you please see your trash list, please?
He scored 13 goals, bro. Bill first season at Real Madrid scored 21 goals, bro. His first season.
Also, can you give your trash list, please? So
it's Bill, Di Maria, Robin, and Ben Alfred, bro. Like,
Shagun, can we get your list, please?
Like, Peak Bill was just
Shagun, can you please talk over him, please?
Bro, this guy flopped against Chelsea.
Shagun, can you please talk over him? I'll mute him, don't worry. Shagun, can you have your list, please? Thank you.
Yes. Let me list all the achievements Bale has done so far.
Golf.
Champions League final. 2014.
And don't forget
Copa del Rey final.
Can you also mention his golfing achievements as well?
2016 final.
Can you mention his golfing achievements as well?
2018 final.
Yeah, mention it. That's dud.
Wales. He took Wales to a semi-final.
Bro, and Robin had been missing
the goal stopped him. If the goal wasn't there, This guy would have made a
No,
final.
actually, Nani stopped him actually. But,
Robin out here missing one on
that header. He was right next to him. Watch this.
Nani also scored as well. So
what did
yeah.
Robin do in the World Cup final? Yeah, miss on
And
one-on-one.
that Nani goal was assisted by Ronaldo. I'm pretty sure.
Was assisted by Ronaldo, exactly.
What did Ronaldo do in the final?
What, we're not even talking about
taken out. He was taken out.
So Bale was first.
HH told Payet to take him out.
And then second would be
Payet.
It's between Di Maria and Robin.
It's Di Maria, hands down Di Maria, bro. Di Maria is a better footballer, better.
Can you finish your?
Unlike Robin,
Okay.
Di Maria.
Second is I don't know why. Why is it Di Maria over Robin?
Bro, he's a better footballer than
He's a better footballer and he's accomplished internationally.
No. Forget accomplishments. It's not even
live chats. I would like to apologize for the horrendous football takes here. The football takes given are not in line with
yes,
football.
I can't believe this. I can't believe this. For a guy who he preaches about an eye test, how can you put
Can I just say, so guys, the football hot does not co-sign the trash garbage takes by these
Okay.
In the 2014 UCL final, who was man of the match?
Yeah, definitely.
Di Maria. Talk over this guy.
2013 Champions League final against Dortmund, who was man of the match?
Can you just talk over this dude? Let me mute
Okay, all right. I'm gonna say Bale, Di Maria, Ben Arfa, Robin.
Zima. Can I have your list?
You already got mine, man. Di Maria all the way, man. He's definitely more technical than Robin. I don't understand how that's even a debate.
Zima, can I get your trash list, man? Zima, can you give me a
is
trash
ahead of
list?
him in terms of tech. I already showed you my list, bro.
Di Maria showed up for his country, unlike Robin.
Suleiman.
Yeah.
Let's see. I'm gonna have to go with number one is Di Maria for me. I would Bale. You know what? Never mind. Bale number one, Di Maria number two, number three Robin, number four Ben Arfa.
You know what? The thing here is that I think I blame myself. Because people have an agenda against myself, people can't see reason. If I took myself out of it, Robin would be top of it.
No, he
this is
wouldn't.
just bias. Who's next here?
Me.
Who's me?
LB.
LB, talk to me.
The top of the list, I'll have Robin by country mile. I will have Di Maria second, just because he's done so much in the World Cups, 2018 and 2014. Third, I'll have Bale, and fourth, Arfa.
Sean, talk to me, bro.
I already said it. Fuck.
Yeah, it's mine,
Zeman, relax, chill.
No, mine was based on ability, but everyone else was based on
yeah.
Well, I said Robin.
Abdallah.
Let me talk.
No, he didn't. He didn't. Carry on. Move on.
Are we talking about top five wingers or?
No, this is Ben Arfa in their prime.
Ability at their prime.
Ben Arfa, Bale, Di Maria. So obviously we know Robin is top. So after Robin, give me where you place Bale, Di Maria, and Ben Arfa after Robin.
Di Maria after.
Wait. Abdullah, do you put Robin at top, or are you listening?
Wait. Okay, so Di Maria after. So where do you put Bale and Ben Arfa after that? Though.
So Di Maria after Robin, and then Bale, and then Ben Arfa last.
Okay, cool. Rob. So after Robin, where do you place Bale, Di Maria, and Ben Arfa on the list after Robin?
Wait, can we rephrase the question, please?
Rob, after Robin, where do you place Bale, Di Maria, and Ben Arfa after Robin?
Forget the after Robin part.
Bale, Di Maria, Robin, Ben Arfa.
Rob, good man. Let's see that tally, by the way. Let me see that tally.
I did make a tally.
I know you did.
No, I didn't, because it was not.
I know you did. No,
let me just get rid of these other beautiful dubs. So from so Eddie, this is an interesting thing. Eddie says, who is tracking back on this PSG team?
That's what I've always said. That's the
I've literally
biggest
been making
problem.
that joke.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's my biggest problem. Who the hell is gonna defend?
Top heavy.
Hakimi is very, very lightning quick, and he has a lot of recovery pace, but he isn't really that physical. Like he has a very slim frame.
The defensively hinted that's great.
Yeah, exactly. So like you're gonna have the flanks are gonna be a bit exposed, and then when you're talking about like Di Maria old, Neymar old, Messi old, like really Mbappe is the only one that really has legs in the front. And he doesn't track back. He's too big headed for that. Also, like signing a midfielder like Wijnaldum, which yes, he's coming from a high press team and like high tempo team in Liverpool, but he's old. He's 31. His best years are behind him. And like Verratti's a smoker, so he doesn't really have much fun. He plays only for 60 minutes.
Wait, that's not confirmed.
Can you
No, it is.
It was a rumor. It was a rumor.
There's a reason why the only time
it was a rumor. It was a rumor.
No,
defect lung tax.
He smokes. It's fine. It's fine. He's incredibly talented. He's just not. He doesn't have stamina. Is not his thing. Yeah. What do they have? Idrissi Gueye is like tiny. Like he's the only one that's going to be running over Herrera. They're going to have to work workhorses in the midfield. The thing is, this is the problem when you build a super team, right? You're going to have to sacrifice somewhere. You can't really have balance. That's what happened with MSN in the end. It wasn't, and no team really like destroyed Barca. Barca sort of just imploded on themselves. Solely small bad decisions. The legacies for certain players were too big to really be replaced. They crumbled. And with this PSG thing, they're only going to sabotage themselves.
You should have learned from the Galacticos.
Yeah, the Galacticos was the biggest example of that. Like Zidane, when he succeeded, because he has that quote where when they sold Makelele and brought in Beckham, he was like, "You just sold the car's engine to gold plate it."
Wait. So Empty says Neymar is PSG's agent now. Richarlison is Brazilian. No. Neymar, he's not a footballer. He works for PSG.
He's a clown.
He's a clown.
He's a clown. That's what he is on the pitch.
PSG should get that AC Milan striker. What's his name?
Leao.
Yeah. He looks sick.
So MT again says, will Neymar pass his fitness test in 2024 for Brazil?
It's the Pacers test.
The answer is no.
The letter slide is his name.
Daddy Oos says, Robin first, then the patience can follow.
Facts.
That's real, man. At least Robinson is healthy. These guys sleep in the hospital bed, man. That is fact, Amondo. And SP says, number one, Robin, drop the brick for this guy's HH. You know what? Just for you, bro. And for all of you guys who didn't put Robin at number one, this is specifically for you flipping clowns, man. So, guys, look. Tuesday, it pops off. We have our prayers and so forth. I'm going to visit the elders. I'm visiting football elders to try and hopefully wish that Barca don't get lacked and so forth.
R.I.P. Barca.
Barca fans, you should thank me.
No question.
You haven't won a
May they rest in
Champions League,
peace.
bro. You haven't won a Champions League, bro.
Yeah, so what?
No, I don't understand what you're talking about. No. Can I talk about Messi while he's here? Can I talk about Messi while he's here? The closest thing you have to a Champions League is a guy that won with Barca.
Z-Man, we will win the Champions League, and you will never win the Champions League again. Your cup is finished. You have Eric Garcia.
Bro, you've never won it. How are you criticizing someone that's won it, bro? You can't
Whoa, guys, that's enough slander. So, okay, guys, let's just quickly run through all of the matches for coming up. So, Sevilla against Salzburg.
2-0 Sevilla.
2-0. Yeah. Pause FC against United.
1-0.
3-1 Cristiano hat-trick. 3-1 Cristiano hat-trick.
1-0 YBs.
Lille against Wolfsburg.
3-0
Wolfsburg.
Wolfsburg is actually good this season.
Atalanta Villarreal.
That could go either way, bro.
2-0 Villarreal.
It could be a 4-0.
Don't say that name.
I'm going to say 2-1 Atalanta. 2-1 Atalanta. Chelsea Zenit.
5-0. 5-0.
Let's have a simple 2-0. Simple 2-0.
I see a Chelsea landslide.
Now, guys,
Malmo winning.
Guys,
relax.
Guys,
they are.
Guys, Juve, you know Juve have still not won a game this season.
Nah, but it's Malmo, guys. Let's be real, bro.
Yeah, relax.
Okay, you know what? 1-0 Juve. I'm going to say 1-0 Juve.
That's ridiculous.
Barca against Bayern, Lord help us.
9-0.
Benfica against Dynamo Kiev.
Dynamo Kiev 2-0.
Benfica actually have a good squad.
I saw Dynamo
Kiev
in
2-1.
Dortmund against Besiktas.
Dortmund
2-0.
Bro,
Dortmund.
shredded in the run.
Shakhtar Donetsk against Sheriff. You know what? They're going to say what's up. 1-0. 91st minutes goal by whoever plays for Sheriff of Nottingham.
Dracula attacks.
So the deputy will rise. The deputy will rise. Inter Real Madrid. I'm going to say 2-2.
2-0 Real Madrid. 2-0 Real Madrid.
I'm going to say 2-2.
I see a 3-1.
Atleti Porto.
5-0. 5-0 Atleti.
No way. You
What?
said Atleti are going to score 5? Have you
No,
been watching
no.
that?
1-0.
That's not their style.
1-0.
2-1, 1-0.
Club Brugge against PSG.
7-0.
3. I think it's going to be 3-0. 3-0. Mbappe two-piece. I think it's going to be Mbappe two-piece. Liverpool Milan. 2-0 Liverpool.
2-1 Liverpool.
3-2 Milan.
3-1 is nice. I like it. 3-1 is also a good score.
Are we underestimating AC Milan?
So City against Leipzig.
3-0 City.
6-0 City.
2-0. Sporting Lisbon against Ajax.
3-0 Ajax.
No,
it's going to be a close match.
2-1.
I'm going to say 2-1 Sporting.
Yeah, 2-1.
2-1 Sporting, man. So, guys, Tuesday it goes down. Pre-match lineup happened before. We'll be on Twitch, and come 10:30, let's hope that.
HH, you going on Instagram as well? You going on Instagram?
I just might, man. So, but okay. What's it called? Red.
Yo.
What are Real Madrid going to do this season? Tell me.
Oh no, I'm on record.
You want me to say it? I'll say it. Mbappe flopped. He flopped.